There's something in the way I wanna cry that makes me think we'll make it out alive. So come on and show me how we're good. I think that we could do some good. Walk me home in the dead of night. I can't be alone with all that's on my mind. So say you'll stay with me tonight, 'cause there is so much wrong going on outside. Walk me home in the dead of night, 'cause I can't be alone with all that's on my mind. Say you'll stay with me tonight, 'cause there is so much wrong going on. Walk me home in the dead of night. I can't be alone with all that's on my mind. So say you'll stay with me tonight, 'cause there is so much wrong. There is so much wrong. There is so much wrong going on outside.
Come with me, stay the night. Just say the words, but boy, it don't feel right. What do you expect me to say? You know it's just a little too late. You take my hand and you say you've changed, but boy, you know you're begging, don't fool me, because to you it's just a game. You know it's just a little too late. So let me on down. This time has made me strong. I'm starting to move on. I'm gonna say this now. Your chance has come and gone. And you know it's just too little too late, a little too wrong. And I can't wait for you know all the right things to say. You know it's just a little too late. You say you dream of my face, but you don't like me. You're just like the chase. To be real, it doesn't matter anyway. You know it's just a little too late. Yeah, it's just too little too late. I was young and in love. I gave you everything, but it wasn't enough. And now you wanna communicate. You know it's just a little too late. Go find someone else and letting you go. I'm loving myself. You got a problem, but don't come asking me for help, 'cause you know it's just too little too late, a little too wrong. And I can't wait for you know all the right things to say. You know it's just a little too late. You say you dream of my face, but you don't like me. You're just like the chase. To be real, it doesn't matter anyway. You know it's just a little too late. I can love with all of my heart, baby.
From the all-new state-of-the-art Greenway Kia studio.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ Show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. Jason talks like a spaz, and he loves to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ Show.
Alrighty, hello and welcome to the KVJ Show. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
I saw you had a very busy Mother's Day weekend, Virginia.
Ooh, we were exhausted last night.
I bet.
I went to bed at like 8 p, which I haven't done that in a minute.
Oh, okay.
I was so tired. I brought everybody to the airport. I came back home, and then I just passed out.
Yeah.
Good for you.
It was so nice.
Yes, it looked like you had a lot going on. We got some of the videos up there on KVJ Show socials, but I saw you had a boat. You're doing the rapids. You were doing crawfish boils.
Yes, my mom and my sister were in town, so we had a Mother's Day extravaganza.
That's good, yes.
It was very fun.
Yeah, that sounds like a good time. You're up there in Jupiter on the boat. She liked that.
She loved it. Magnolia was driving around, our captain.
Okay.
She's a great driver.
Have you been fired from boat captain work by your family?
In the car, in the boat. I would much rather be a passenger.
Oh, okay. I got you.
And much rather be driven.
Okay. Your daughter's, is she a better boat driver than you?
100%.
Is she a better car driver than you?
No.
Okay. All right. So you win on land, she wins on sea.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Together we can conquer the world.
Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. And Jaybird, I know you had some fun with your dad. Had a little project going on. I know you're talking about on Friday.
Yes.
Kind of a little tribute to your mom.
Tried to.
Okay. How did that go?
Well, it's good. It's a work in progress.
Okay.
I might be very, very, how do I say, sore.
Oh,
And
From yard work.
yeah, I threw out my back, unfortunately. So if you hear me wince, if you hear this,
So how do we know what's a hip pain noise and what's a back pain noise? Are they different?
they are different.
Okay.
Yeah, they are two different issues. Well, unfortunately for me, they're both kind of working against each other.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah, but hey, look, in my prime, ain't here to complain. No one wants to hear about my pain.
So do you have a demonstration of the hip versus the back so we know if we hear wincing and a guffaw that
Yes.
we get an idea?
Usually, that is a hip.
That's hip, okay.
And if it is back, ooh,
Okay,
and
it's more of an ooh.
Yeah, a deeper tone.
Okay, so like David Lee Roth is hip
Yeah.
and Barry White is back.
Ooh, back.
Okay, well, that's good. So did you get much done before you threw your back out, or was that pretty early on in the project?
No, I've got it all shaped out,
Okay.
designed out. Now we are just at the part where we're going to be laying rocks and the fountain down.
Oh, okay. All right, so was it the rocks that helped to work to the back issues?
No, I had to take out a bunch of grass. So when you do that, you're in there and you're putting the shovel in there, you're raking it all
okay.
out, getting all of that grass
Yeah.
out, so you're able to put down your nylon or whatever that's called, the blanket,
mesh.
Yeah, the earth's blanket.
Okay. That's keep the weeds from coming up? Is that the
Yes.
purpose? Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we'll unpack all the things that went down with Jaybird this weekend. One of these things did not. Did he accidentally walk into his pool? Did he hit his dad in the testicles with a ball when he wasn't looking?
Oh, no.
Did he win $150 at a charity raffle? Did he get poked in the eye with a werewolf figure, or did he get a G.I. Joe T-shirt from his girlfriend?
I apologize. That's werewolf finger.
Oh, okay.
Typo.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. We can change that right away. Okay, werewolf finger, Virginia. I've seen the werewolf fingers above his bar. That definitely could have happened.
Yes.
Unfortunately, I feel like many times when we get in here, The good option is the one that didn't happen, unfortunately.
The winning of the raffle?
Yes. So if I were playing the odds here based on how the game's been going, that might be the thing that did not happen. What do you think, Virginia?
Well, I don't want you to hit your dad in the balls. I really don't.
Right.
So I'm not going to pick that one, although that's the funniest. I'm going to go with, the money. Winning the money in a raffle.
Okay. All right. It looks like Virginia and I agree on something here. Is that what did not happen with Jaybird over the weekend? Unfortunately, the only good thing. We're rooting against that option, but we'll see if it's true or not. Coming up next here on the KVJ Show.
Think about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. So you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right. Oh, switch it up like Nintendo. So you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. I can't relate to desperation. Might give a damn. Are on vacation. And I got this one boy, and he won't stop calling when they act this way. I know I got him. Too bad your ex don't do it for you. Walked in and dream came true for you. Saw skin and not perfume for you. Yes, I know I'm melting to it for you. Yes, that morning coffee brewed for you. Yes, one touch and I'm brand new for you. Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. So you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right. Oh, switch it up like Nintendo. So you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. Is it that sweet? I guess so. I'm working late, 'cause I'm a singer. Oh, we look so cute, wrapped around my finger. My twisted humor, make him laugh so often. My honeybee, come and get this pollen. Too bad your ex don't do it for you. Walked in and dream came true for you. Soft skin and not perfume for you. Yes, I know I'm melting to it for you. Yes, that morning coffee brewed for you. Yes, one touch and I'm brand new for you. Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. So you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right. Oh, switch it up like Nintendo. So you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. Thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. So you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right. Oh, switch it up like Nintendo. So you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. Is it that sweet? I guess so. That's that me espresso.
Is it possible that really the only good thing on this list is the only thing that didn't happen to Jaybird over the weekend? We're rooting against that, but one of the things that he put on the options here is that he picked up $150 at a charity raffle. Now, the other things are not as good. He accidentally walked into his pool, hit his dad in the nards with a ball when he wasn't looking, got poked in the eye with a werewolf finger, or got a G.I. Joe t-shirt from his girlfriend. Now, that is good. But I could see her. That Honeyface, she earned that name for a reason. You just don't hand out names like Honeyface, Virginia, without them doing sweet stuff all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Like honey.
She's real sweet to her baby.
That's what I'm thinking, too. That's why I think that's definite.
And look, those of us without testicles and all of us with testicles never cheer for testicle pain.
No, especially when it comes to your dad.
Even if it's a light ball hitting another ball.
It doesn't take
Ball on
much.
ball.
It doesn't take much for pain.
Sometimes it's the tiniest flick.
Yes.
It
Let me
causes
see.
the worst pain.
Come here, bring me one of them.
No, man, you would do well.
My flicker's ready.
Something tells me you would do very well at testicle pain.
Oddly enough, grazing a lot of times hurts worse than just the full-on shot.
He ain't lying.
It's an odd concept, Virginia. It doesn't make any sense.
Let's get in the lab.
Okay. I've done the work, though, so I can attest to it. Okay, I see Jaybird wearing a G.I. Joe t-shirt. So is that the one your girlfriend got you?
She did. Look at this thing.
Oh, that's vintage right there.
Tell me they don't pop.
Oh, man. You got all that. You got, I see Destro on there.
Boy, you would slay on the playground in 1987.
Which one's Destro, Kev?
Destro's got the silver head.
Very good. Whoa.
Yeah, Cobra Commander. Remember that one? Okay.
That makes my heart dance.
Yeah, I got a few on there. That's lovely. Yeah, that's good. Where do you pick up a shirt like that? Do you got to get something like that online, or you just stumble upon it? Yeah,
No,
okay.
yeah, online.
Okay.
Goodwill.
Whatever.
It's vintage, Virginia.
I would go
That
great.
means it's smelly.
No, whatever.
What's she talking
Don't
about?
you dare try to tear me.
Sorry.
Face.
Sorry, no. Let's get back to the good stuff. Your dad's testicles.
How about that $150 charity raffle? Did you pick that up?
Man, of course.
You
I did not.
I did not.
How's your dad's nards?
Man, I just feel so bad. They're old.
Yeah, well, you know.
There's no excuse to beat them up. Elder abuse.
Yeah, I know. Mid-70 nards don't deserve a ball hit on them.
How did this happen? What kind of ball was it? Because there's a difference between like a tennis ball and a bowling ball.
Well, because of my leg and my hip, we're just kind of trying to go through some certain little exercises together.
Yeah.
And we were in my backyard and going back and forth with the tennis ball.
Who was less impressive athletically?
Well, I mean,
The invalid son or your aging father with hurt nards?
my father is such an athlete.
I just am imagining this impressive back and forth.
And back and forth, he wasn't looking, and I popped one ball back, and it was Virginia precision. Right on with the arc, right on the left nard.
Just got it perfect, huh? Yeah. Okay. You got poked in the eye again with a werewolf finger?
Yeah, after a couple, you go to the werewolf bar. I got to make the werewolf arms shorter.
You got to file his nails.
Yeah, because when you go to get a drink at the, depending on what height you are,
Okay, yeah.
I'm at the perfect height of a retina fingering.
Okay.
You got fingered?
In his eye socket, yeah.
In my eye socket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
I'm there to get a drink. Boom. Finger to the eyeball.
Wow.
Someone didn't measure this out right.
It's almost there. Don't clown it. It's good.
No, it is good. It looks good. You just can't get too close to it or you will lose an eye.
The arms are slightly too long for people.
They are for people.
I got to
Okay.
cut off an inch of arm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Feel for the werewolf. That's got to be very painful. And then you accidentally walked into your pool?
Yeah, that was me working on the memorial garden because my pool in the memorial area is kind of in that same corner. I was showing you, Virginia.
You did show me, yes.
And you're trying to measure, you're looking back.
Well, you've got a big ass pool.
It's not that big.
It is really big. It takes up so much of the yard. It's a big pool.
I mean, Olympians are standing on the side of it saying
Yes.
it's too long for us.
It's too long for them.
Yeah.
It's
Kind of like your balls.
You know what it is? I actually have a fat pool because it doesn't really go higher than 6 feet. So it's very girthy.
Girthy.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's a thick
It's
girl.
not very deep.
You wade.
It's more wide than deep.
You wade.
Okay. That's good. A wader's pool's good for you.
I love to wade.
Yeah. Who doesn't? Now, something else that's going on. You say you keep having this recurring hedgehog dream.
Yeah. Did I tell you about this, Virginia?
Sometimes I tune out these conversations, so refresh me.
Much like the dirt of the day.
Sorry,
You just got
dude.
your own thing you tune out.
Look, we all got our evil stuff in life. We tune out.
4 dreams now. It's this hybrid hedgehog. It's kind of like a fat rat, but it's also part hedgehog, and it keeps getting in my room.
Oh.
And it keeps on crawling on my bed. He jumps on my bed, just looks at me, then crawls slowly to me. And then
Are you sure it's a hedgehog?
in my dream, it's a hedgehog
It is.
rat.
Okay.
I don't know, but I've had
Are you sure it's not a porcupine?
Could be a
I'm
nutria too, Virginia. They're very popular right now.
Could be a possum.
Yeah.
I'm sure of nothing.
Okay. So you have, in a sense, a rodent-like thing that keeps getting up on your bed.
And in my dream, I keep, putting holes, taking the holes, covering them up, protecting the house. And this hybrid, I don't know, hedgehog / hamster keeps getting in there. And then all of a sudden, they multiply like gremlins. And then I wake up.
Growing up, though, you talked about how there was a hole in the house where animals got through. Little marsupials got into your hole in your house. Maybe you're just, bringing up past fears of your childhood.
We talked about that a lot last week.
It's a real thing because I dream sometimes about roaches, and I grew up, we had a roach problem. So
A bad roach problem?
it wasn't great. I mean, any roach is bad.
One roach I give you.
This wasn't one roach.
70 plus.
They would come out at night.
Yikes.
You'd hear them scamper.
Yeah, and my parents were always trying to set off those bug bombs, but they never did it right. They never actually called an exterminator. They just bought those $5
Do-it-yourself,
roach
yeah.
do-it-yourself bombs that
Saves a lot of money.
never really worked.
And the roaches laughed.
The roaches laughed at us, and it left a disgusting toxic film on everything in the home.
They take out little gas masks, put them on.
Oh, yeah. Have a
File their
rave.
nails.
But I dream about roaches sometimes, and I think it's from my childhood. Maybe you're dreaming about animals getting in your home through a hole because of your childhood.
It's just been reoccurring for the last 4 to 7 nights. Reoccurring dreams make me think.
Yeah. It usually has to do with your subconscious, and then, that takes on this form in your dreams. I sense some vulnerability at some point in your life. And you're talking about them getting to you in a very safe place, which a lot of times I think we view our bed as being a most sacred kind of safe place. And so it is getting into your inner sanctum. Ooh. And so you've got vulnerabilities that you're thinking through in your sleep about how you need to take care of them. Didn't you say that your dad's going to be putting in some security cameras?
Yes, we tried doing that this week as well.
And how'd that work?
Well,
Still doing it?
Well, yes.
You got vulnerabilities.
Oh.
They're materializing your dreams.
Man, Kevin is so much better at analyzing dreams than you are, Virginia.
Whatever. I think Honeyface is the hedgehog. And I think she's getting in your world, and she's knocking down those walls, and she's creeping into your bed, and it's all about you finally submitting to marriage.
But she's a rodent?
Did you just call my girlfriend a hedgehog?
Well, she is getting into your bed. She's breaking down those walls. Oh, yeah, you're going to be getting married soon.
Okay, whose analysis was better?
Okay.
Out of Kevin
I
and
can answer that,
Virginia,
yeah.
Who
nailed
best?
their analysis,
Because I liked one analysis a little bit
The other
better.
one, not so much.
She's getting through those walls, baby.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll put that to the KVJ TV audience. If you're waking up this morning, find yourself a screen and put it on there. Go to YouTube and look for the KVJ Show and let us know who nailed their dream analysis.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
When it comes to restoring cars, Diego's got skills. And with Total Wireless in his corner, the whole world sees them. With the dual camera system on his new iPhone 13, he can take amazing car photos and post them on the fly with super fast 5G, and even turn this hobby into a full-time gig. His claim to fame? Claiming iPhone 13 with 5G on us. Get iPhone 13 with 5G on us when you switch to the Total 5G or 5G Plus Unlimited 3-month plan. Total Wireless, in your corner. For limited time while supplies last. Valid in store. Device taxes and fees may apply. Requires port in and ID verification. Restrictions apply.
Here at the Almond Joy Factory, where tropical vibes abound, we use soft, fresh-tasting coconut.
The crunchiest almonds and delicious chocolate candy.
Ah, but do you know what our most important ingredient is? Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Sometimes you don't.
Almond Joy's got nuts and something even way better than that. Yes, Almond Joy is made with almonds and joy.
Here's another reason to try the bus, the train, or any other type of public transportation. It's the Guaranteed Ride Home program. You can now get free Uber rides home from work if you regularly take public transportation or even carpool to work. That's right, free Uber rides home. And there's no cost to sign up. Just visit guaranteedridehome.org to register. That's guaranteedridehome.org. Guaranteedridehome.org. Operated by South Florida Commuter Services, a program of the Florida Department of Transportation.
An illegal alien from Guatemala charged with raping a child in Massachusetts. An MS-13 gang member from El Salvador accused of murdering a Texas man. A Venezuelan charged with filming and selling child pornography in Michigan. These are just some of the heinous migrant criminals caught because of President Donald J. Trump's leadership. I'm Kristi Noem, the United States Secretary of Homeland Security. Under President Trump, attempted illegal border crossings are at the lowest levels ever recorded, and over 100,000 illegal aliens have been arrested. If you are here illegally, you're next. You will be fined nearly $1,000 a day, imprisoned, and deported. You will never return. But if you register using our CBP Home app and leave now, you could be allowed to return legally. Do what's right. Leave now. Under President Trump, America's laws, border, and families will be protected.
Sponsored by the United States Department of Homeland Security.
Greetings, Boomtown. Ever since this neighborhood switched to Xfinity Internet,
The Wi-Fi is booming!
Xfinity combines the power of internet and mobile with one all-in plan.
So we've all got lightning-fast, secure Wi-Fi speeds at home and on the go with Wi-Fi Power Boost from Xfinity Mobile.
You get the most reliable Wi-Fi with our best in-class equipment and unlimited data included. Plus, add an unlimited mobile line.
All for only $40 a month for 1 year. To celebrate this combo, we're mashing our shows together.
It's everything you need all in one plan. Plus, learn how to get a free 5G phone with a premium unlimited line. Now, sit back and relax with the smooth, relaxing sound
of face-melting acid metal!
Brilliant.
Visit Xfinity.com to learn more. Ends June 23rd with paperless billing and autopay stored bank account. Restrictions apply. Xfinity Internet gateway required. Texas fees extra. After 1 year rate increases to $110 a month. After 2 years regular rates apply. Actual Wi-Fi speeds vary. Most reliable Wi-Fi based on Open Signal Awards USA. Fixed broadband experience report August 2024.
Hey, what's up? It's Megan. True confession. I eat Chipotle at least twice a week. Sometimes I just simply can't function without my burrito bowl. That's why I'm so excited about the new Chipotle honey chicken. I just tried it for the first time and it is so delicious. I literally said out loud, OMG. A little bit of heat balanced with a touch of sweet. It is the perfect combination. You can tell they use real ingredients because their Chipotle honey chicken tastes so fresh. New Chipotle honey chicken is only here for a limited time. Order however you'd like at your Chipotle restaurant on the Chipotle app or Chipotle.com.
Looking for a school that prepares your child for college, career, and life? Families in your neighborhood are choosing Bridge Prep Academy Palm Beach for their K-6 education. Here are 3 reasons why you should too. Their rigorous academic model challenges students to excel. Bridge Prep Academy's dual language Spanish immersion program builds bilingual skills for the real world. And lastly, they prioritize safety with secure campuses and emotional support. Now enrolling grades K through 6 for fall 2025. Apply today at bridgeprepacademy.com/apply.
You know, now with the advancements that we have in medicine, getting older isn't the same way it was when your parents were getting older. And there's a great place called Game Day Men's Health that is leading the league when it comes to hormone replacement therapy and letting guys still have that oomph and that drive and feel young as you get a little bit older. Now, even into your 30s, there's 25% of men that are going to have low testosterone. The testosterone is kind of what gives us that oomph, gives us that energy, helps us to maintain more lean muscle and a leaner physique. By the age of 45, it's 40% of men having low T. Over the age of 50, it's pretty much all of us. And that's why I'm going to Game Day Men's Health for a different reason. Before, it was about putting on muscle. Now it's just about feeling better, getting rid of the brain fog, and upping my performance when it comes to work and at home. So if you want to find a place, go right to Game Day because they're the largest men's health clinic in the country with 8 great locations between Palm Beach Gardens and Miami. Not to mention they do same-day testing and treatment, and they have in-house labs you get done for free, where other places you got to go someplace and pay for that. Plus, everything you need is in-house, and you don't pay for your consultation. Just go online to GameDayMen'sHealth.com today. That's GameDayMen'sHealth.com.
They keep it real. The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
All right, we're already doing a little dream analysis here for Jaybird today. He's got this recurring dream of a hedgehog getting into his house, crawling onto his bed, and then poof, multiplying like crazy. Now, I thought maybe it's because of vulnerabilities that he might have and defenses in his house, possibly in his life. Virginia, you were thinking that it might have to do with the fact that he had marsupials trying to gain access to his house when he was younger, or maybe that's what it is.
It could be that.
And it could be maybe his girlfriend breaking down the walls and
yes.
coming through. And she's the hedgehog.
She's bursting through those walls, crawling right in that bed, and going to bring him right down the aisle to marriage.
Okay.
The cool thing about Virginia is she doesn't make anything weird.
Right. It's pretty close on who is the better person in dream analysis. I got 53% of the vote. Virginia got 47. So
that's a tie.
47% of people think Virginia nailed it.
That's way too close. That is a tie, in my opinion. In chat room, are y'all drunk?
Do you have anything you want to tell us about your relationship? Are you letting this marsupial break down your walls?
So the hedgehogs that are turning into gremlins, that are, by the way, not even hedgehogs in my dream. They're a hybrid of a hedgehog and some other animal that I don't even know of.
Are they cute?
No, they are. It's alarming. They come from the closet. They come out of the ceiling.
Maybe they represent all of your fears about commitment.
There's one that comes from the bathroom, and it's so slow, Kev. It jumps up on the bed. Its teeth are so large.
And that's what Virginia thinks is your girlfriend?
Yeah, it's so
well, maybe those things represent your fears of commitment. And finally, the walls are coming down.
I didn't say any fears. Did you hear me say fears, Kev?
No, I don't think I heard fears. No,
I said fears.
Oh yeah, no, we heard you.
It's a tie. Half the people agree with my craziness.
I think people are voting for Virginia because they wish it would be about marriage. I think the people who think that the analysis was spot on went with me. So it depends on, or do you want to see Jaybird get married? People voted for Virginia. If you thought I was accurate, they voted for me.
Marriage has nothing to do with this equation.
Whatever.
I don't even know what you're talking.
You gotta.
Have you figured out the proposal yet? I mean, do you have a ring picked out? Is all that stuff?
Thank you,
we
Kevin.
there?
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you for taking this serious.
Well, I figured I'd cut right to the question, so I know they're coming.
Well, I just.
Do you think you could actually get down on one knee to propose? Or would you have to just kind of drop to the ground on your butt and then look up at her as you're wincing in pain?
Or you could like lay on your back like a turtle and just hold the ring straight up. Will you marry me?
I have to lay down in a bed.
Or you can get a stunt double. You can hire some guy.
No,
Yeah,
you
that's
are.
right.
I gotta tell you, for a Monday, you are chock full of ideas.
Right.
Great ideas today.
We can hire a Jaybird lookalike.
Yeah.
Which exists, by the way.
I know.
There's a fake Jason.
We
out
need a
there.
fake Jason.
Wow.
All right, good. So I'll never bring up another dream analysis example up here again.
Now, you don't want it to turn into marriage and children and all
Look.
those things you've been avoiding for the better part of your life.
If you got questions, I got answers.
I know you do.
Oh, yeah. She's full of answers. Boy, we are going to have a wet couple of days. They said we're going to be in the lavender color, which I guess means almost the highest amount of rain totals that you can get here for the next couple of days.
Good, because we needed it.
Yeah, we do actually need a little bit of rain, so you're going to be seeing that the next couple of days. But boy, we saw something that we definitely needed over the weekend, and Virginia's husband is massively happy about it. I'll tell you all about it coming up next.
We couldn't turn around till we were upside down. I'll be the bad guy now, but no, I ain't too proud. I couldn't be there, even when I tried. You don't believe it. We do this every time. Seasons change and
you got to lose? Make up your mind, tell me what are you gonna do? It's only me, let it go. Seasons change and our love ain't cold. Feed the flag cause we can't let go. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, I dare you to do something. I'm waiting on you again, so I don't take the blame. Run away, but we're running in circles. Run away, run away, run away.
I imagine Virginia's husband is very excited today because what had to happen over the weekend did happen for the Florida Panthers.
Yeah, I went to bed early last night, so I watched the first period.
Okay. Yeah,
And
they do 3 periods.
Periods, okay.
Mhm.
I watched the first period. He said Verlander, is that his name?
No, Verlander's a baseball player. Verhaeghe?
Verhaeghe.
Yes.
I knew it was a Ver.
Yeah.
He said Verhaeghe was going to score, and he did.
Yeah, he did.
I was like, wow, good job, Panda. I'm going to bed. Good night.
Okay, good night.
We should make you be part of the sports desk.
It's a good recap, right?
You don't really get the names right or the scores. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's a different little flair here.
It's very KVJ.
Yeah. It was a good night last night. Verhaeghe and Sam Bennett scoring for the Panthers.
Jones hammers it. Shielded by Wall. A chance they score. It's Carter Verhaeghe on the back door. Stick handle away from Kachuk. Good gap by Ekblad. Bennett with Verhaeghe. Bennett drags it. Moves it. He scores! What a goal!
And that's all they needed last night was just two zip over Toronto in Sunrise. The series now tied at 2 apiece. Friday night's game was pretty amazing. Brad Marchand scored a game-winning goal in overtime. Panthers won 5-4 in a thriller on Friday night.
That was amazing. So I had left my car at Guanabana's.
Okay.
And when the game ended, Panda's like, we got to go get your car. It was in the valet, and you got to get your car from the valet.
Okay, yeah.
Otherwise, they keep your keys overnight, and you have such a hard time getting your car the next day.
Yeah.
So we went to go get my car. We came back, and 4 seconds after we walked in the house, that's when they scored the overtime goal, and Panda's dancing around the house.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't miss a minute of it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Girl, don't even feel bad. I left my car here since Friday. I hadn't even checked the windows yet.
Oh, the windows are open?
Well, this would have been the best time to rob and steal my car or break in.
Okay, yeah. It's still there.
And it's still there.
I don't think anybody wants that car.
I don't know. There's some treasures.
Oh.
There's some treasures.
Oh.
So here's how it breaks down. It's tied at 2 apiece. Now, there's 2 games left in Toronto. We've only got 1 left here in South Florida. That is going to be coming up on Friday. So that game will definitely at least happen. So, you got at least 1 more Panthers home game this season.
So when they go back to Toronto now?
Wednesday, yep. Wednesday is going to be in Toronto. Friday is going to be in Sunrise. And then if needed, then they will play Game 7 in Toronto on Sunday.
And if they win this series, they go to the championship?
They move on. Yeah, I'm not sure where we are and, the whole thing. No, they still have to get the divide out east-west, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So you got a couple more rounds left, but this is round 2. So I think they'll be right there for the East, and then we'll see how it all breaks down. But great weekend for the Florida Panthers. So congratulations. I know Panthers fans were excited by that.
If they make the championship, you want to all kind of pull together for a big time bet. One of those bets where we watch the game and go, we might lose our house. Kind of one of those.
We might lose our house.
Yeah, that sounds smart.
No.
Yeah.
One of those kind of a.
I don't want that much heat.
You don't want that kind of rush?
No.
Yeah, from a crew that thinks that Verlander's playing hockey. I mean, that's what you think's a good move?
Verlander is going to score the first goal. Put it all on Verlander.
I don't know. Something tells you.
Can somebody let Justin know he's got to play hockey now?
Let's bet your house. How about that?
That's Cat Daddy's husband, Justin Verlander.
Sorry. They both have, in my defense, they both start with Ver.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. That's your defense.
It's kind of tricky.
Okay.
They're both sporty. They both start with Ver.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm
yeah.
half right.
Okay.
Usually people that start with Ver are annoying. Virginia.
All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, they have officially announced who is getting inducted into the World Video Game Hall of Fame. Denny's, who is the resident video game junkie here on the show, does he approve of their choice? I'll break it down for him next.
97.9 WRMF wants you to subscribe to us on YouTube. Just search 97.9 WRMF and click subscribe. Get the videos you love from the KVJ Show and Danny and Megan, plus much more. Behind the scenes, live podcasts, and fun. Subscribe now to 97.9 WRMF on YouTube and watch. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic a service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit them at SchumacherAuto.com. Look out for an accident on I-95 North at PGA Boulevard. The shoulder is blocked. And in Broward County, there is an accident causing delays on I-95 North at Griffin Road. The left shoulder is blocked. This traffic a service of Massage Envy. From the Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Treat yourself to a Massage Envy customized facial because being confident in your own skin is a beautiful thing. Schedule an appointment with a Massage Envy experienced esthetician today. They'll help you grow your glow. MassageEnvy.com, hiring estheticians and massage therapists.
It's the Hard Rock Bet Battle of the Bets. 2 bets facing off. Winning side splits $250K in bonus bets every single day. Time to pick a side. Team underdogs or team favorites. Team over or team under. There's one way to settle this. Hard Rock Bet Battle of the Bets. Pick a side for $1. Win your share of $250K or more today. Prize pool to be paid out in bonus bets, not a cash offer. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Please call 1-888-ADMIT-IT.
We finally switched to T-Mobile because with them, we can be connected here and there.
Listos todos. Estas son las mañanas.
Now we just need to harmonize.
Switch today. Get 4 Samsung Galaxy S25 phones with Galaxy AI. Plus, get 4 lines for just $25 per line. Visit a store, T-Mobile.com, or call 1-800-T-Mobile. 1-800-T-Mobile. For well-qualified customers with autopay plus taxes and fees and $35 per line connection charge. Minimum 4 lines on plan. Contact us if canceling lines. Plus $5 per line without autopay. Debit or bank account required. Visit T-Mobile.com.
I'm Tiffany, founder of Harlem Pilates. When I couldn't find Pilates in my neighborhood, I started a studio from my studio apartment. Chase Inc. helped me grow from 1 Pilates studio to 3. Because when you start small, you're going to need some big help.
With the Chase Inc. Business Cash Card, you can earn up to 5% cash back on business essentials, so your business can go from here to possible. Chase for business. Make more of what's yours. Real business owner compensated for their participation. Cards issued by J.P. Morgan Chase Bank, N.A. member FDIC, subject to credit approval. Terms apply.
Get away with a great deal. New South is offering 45% off windows and doors for one day only, May 17th, 2025. With an extra 5% off when you arrive at our showroom before noon. That's half off new windows and doors. Plus, you get a vacation voucher on us. Invest in better home protection and get away for some R&R. Bring your window and door measurements to our showroom May 17th, 2025. Offer is subject to conditions. Visit newsouth.com/50.
At Massey Services, we know that no 2 lawns are the same. That's why we create a customized lawn care plan for whatever your landscape looks like. From season to season, our personalized treatments keep your lawn healthy and beautiful all year long. Personalized, because it is personal. We take as much pride in your lawn as you do. Schedule your free inspection today at MasseyServices.com. Massey Services. Expect more and get it.
Well, we are getting geared up and so excited for the summer kickoff party this Wednesday at Begin Anew. Free lip flips, free vitamin B12 shots. All you have to do is sign up ahead of time and make plans to join me this Wednesday, May 14th at Begin Anew in Jupiter on Indiantown Road. They have got so many fun things going on. Giveaways, special pricing, fun raffles. If you're into anti-aging, if you've thought about doing the semaglutide, if you have any questions about lasers or any of that stuff, this is the day to come and join me. Special pricing, free giveaways, and the experts when it comes to anti-aging and slowing down those evil hands of time. Begin Anew. I'll see you there. Make your plans to join me this Wednesday, the 14th of May at Begin Anew. Go to beginanewmed.com.
In the world of home comfort, one name stands above the rest. Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. For 50 years, South Florida's premier AC and plumbing solution. Always innovating, constantly evolving to meet your needs. Problem solvers tackling your toughest home comfort challenges. Choose the best. Choose Lindstrom Air Conditioning and Plumbing. A Carrier Factory authorized dealer. 833-390-5359. Or visit LindstromAir.com. And you'll be saying,
I love those guys.
So, are you looking ahead to the week and saying, I don't know what to do for lunch or dinner, breakfast? I'll tell you one thing that makes life a lot easier when it comes to your week of planning. Using Ideal Nutrition. I don't have to think about what I'm going to eat or how much it's going to cost or if I'm going to eat the right things or if I'm going to get something healthy. Because every single week I have food delivered right to my house. Put it in the refrigerator, pop it in the microwave, and in a couple of minutes, I've got a delicious, fresh, healthy, and never frozen affordable meal right there thanks to Ideal Nutrition. I save myself a ton of time and I stay on point when it comes to my diet because I know exactly what I'm eating. Eating the right amount of calories, and you also have the right portion size so that you can maintain a good, healthy body weight. And let me tell you, the selection's amazing. They've got vegan, vegetarian, paleo, keto, breakfast items, just a lot of traditional items on there as well. Just go to idealnutritionnow.com, use the code KVJ to save 10% on your first order. That's idealnutritionnow.com, and your whole week is easily going to be planned out.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Tired of being told what you can't do? It's time to break free from limitations and seize the opportunity with hgreg.com. We believe in saying yes. Visit hgreg.com right now in West Palm Beach and get the car you want and the financing you need. hgreg.com. Save more. Drive happy.
South Florida weather this morning. Thunderstorms early on and throughout the day. Localized flooding is possible. There is a flood advisory in Palm Beach. Today's high temperatures in the low 80s.
Introducing Cypher Energy, new at Circle K. Refreshment that powers your day with focus and unstoppable energy. Cypher has real protein and zero sugar. Try Cypher Energy today at Circle K. Viva la energía.
Macy's Memorial Day pre-sale is happening now. From outdoor furniture sets to sofas and mattresses. Update any space with incredible deals from top brands. Come in now for early access before the official sale begins on Friday at Macy's.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
All right, let's kick off another week of winning to build off of Rebecca Sachs of Boynton Beach's big ol' win on Friday where she picked up $1,000, springing into summer with 97.9 WRMF. She entered in the code word and she was chosen. She's also still qualified for a $5,000 New York City fantasy shopping spree. So let's get this thing going. Here is the code word you need. It's club, C-L-U-B. Club is your first code word of the week. Enter that into the 97.9 WRMF app right now, and you are qualified. But we're going to be doing code words at 35 minutes after every single hour, all the way up until midnight tonight. So many chances to qualify, and the more times you qualify, the better your chances of winning. So be here at 35 minutes after every hour to spring into summer with $1,000 in cash. Well, they have announced the class of 2025 for the World Video Game Hall of Fame. Producer Denny's loves video games, and I want to see if he approves of the ones that did make it over the ones that did not.
Can we guess? Is Qbert in there?
Yeah. Qbert is not in there, Virginia, no.
You old?
This is stupid,
But
man.
I will tell you, one of your likely favorites from back in the day did not make the cut this year, and that is Frogger.
Frogger didn't make it?
Frogger did not make it, no.
Hey, Hey, Kev, what about Donkey Kong?
Nope, not even on the list this year.
Miss Pac-Man?
Any Atari games, Kev?
Yeah. There actually is.
Good.
One of my favorites, in fact, Defender made it, which when I was getting the Atari 2600 came standard with the game, and that used to be one. Oh, man, I was a Defender champ of the block.
Wasn't it like Defender and Centipede?
Might have been. Yeah, the early ones I remember, I think Pong was initially it, then they had Defender, and then you would get Space Invaders, and that was the real old stuff.
Asteroid.
Pong might be the worst game ever invented.
It was. Well, I mean,
think it came
how
with the
rudimentary it
system.
was. Yeah, that was it. Had them paddles. Nobody
But
used the paddles.
When you had nothing else, and then they showed you Pong, you were like, "This is amazing."
Now you're right. When Pong first came out, you were pretty mesmerized. Pac-Man changed the game.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. So you got Defender that is now in the World Video Game Hall of Fame. You didn't even know that game when I brought that up to you, Denny's. How do you feel about that? I mean, is that just paying lip service to the boomers, or does that deserve to be in there?
Yeah, your Pongs would definitely be that type. Even Frogger. I mean, it did pave the way, but yeah, nobody's really.
But does the Defender suck?
I don't think it sucks. I just think it's old.
Yeah, if you look at it now, you'd be like, well, what is this? I can't even imagine kids being into it.
I'm not sure if I even. Is that the plane?
It's a little spacecraft, and it's flying over, rudimentary mountains, and other things are coming at it. It's very basic.
That game is whack.
So all those just paved the way for more flushed out versions of that same thing.
But you look at any Hall of Fame for the most part, and when you look at the early entries, you may be less than impressed with some of them. Because keep in mind, there was an oversaturation. They were the only ones in the game, and they were pioneers. Their technique and their style was very basic and rudimentary, but it did lay the foundation for who came next. They lay and build a tier, and then, you keep building tiers, and then everything gets better when it comes to Hall of Fames. It should, at least.
You are so right. Defender laid the foundation down for games that suck.
Defender walked so Qbert could run.
She really on that Qbert kick.
You really could turn off her mic.
I love Qbert. He's adorable. I like the noise it makes when he jumps. I could go on.
How's that noise go?
She got it down.
It's not bad.
It's pretty good. The ones that did make it along with Defender is a game called Quake.
All right.
Do you know that? What are we doing that?
Quake's big.
What's Quake about?
So you had the company made Wolfenstein, which was the first-person shooter game.
Wolfenstein. That sounds like a character from one of Jaybird's movies.
Yeah.
That went into Doom, and then Doom evolved into Quake.
Is Doom based off of the movie that we watched?
So the movie, yeah, I think Rock was in that, The Rock, and that movie is based on the game.
Oh, okay.
Doom, or are you thinking a Dune?
Oh, I am thinking of Dune,
So if you're thinking of Dune, yeah, the modern
That's right,
Dune.
Dune.
Are you saying Dune or are you saying Doom?
Doom.
Yeah, Doom.
Dennis, he sounds older, Kevin.
I'm older by a month.
Dune, I think the newer Dune's based on the David Lynch film, right?
Yeah,
Of
and they don't have a video game of Dune.
I think they made one, but it's, nothing.
Not,
that
okay.
anyone's talking about.
They got GoldenEye 007, and Tamagotchi made it. Now, does that count in your mind as a video game? Tamagotchi?
I mean, it's more of a toy. I figured that would go in a toy Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I don't know that I like Tamagotchi getting in the World Video Game Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I mean, I don't love it, but don't they always pick a weird
They
choice?
do.
They always put some weird half choice in there.
Well, they probably want somebody to argue about it.
Yeah.
And so that's why they put Tamagotchi in. That's a toy.
What was the one before Tamagotchi?
GoldenEye 007.
That one deserves it.
People loved that game. I was so bad at it. I would play with your husband, Virginia. I could never get out of the corner without shooting myself in the foot.
Much like on the air.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, Qbert.
The ones that did not make the World Video Game Hall of Fame this year, Age of Empires.
All right, which it should be.
Angry Birds.
Yeah, I mean, it should be as well, but I don't really stand by that one, but I do see why it would.
Okay.
Whoa, Denny's.
Call of Duty 4.
I mean, it's probably the best Call of Duty.
Okay, Modern Warfare. Virginia's Frogger. Golden Tee did not make it this year.
Again, I think that's one that deserves to be in it. It's not my favorite, but it totally deserves to be in it.
Sometimes I guess it's in what order and what year you get to go in. I think that sometimes they try to make statements with Hall of Fames based on when they put something in.
I just feel like every college bar I went to had Golden Tee. We always played it.
Right. Harvest Moon didn't make it. Mattel Football and NBA 2K.
All right. 2K deserves to be in it.
Yeah, I think a lot of those, and even, I'll agree with Virginia. I think your Frogger, like you said, your Call of Duty. Angry Birds seems like that was a mass appeal kind of game. Like eventually those should hopefully be in there.
Absolutely.
And we can't get no love for Contra?
So has Contra made it before?
It might have, yeah. I don't have the full listing of every game.
I'd imagine that game's already made it into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, duh. Everybody knows that.
Well, Dennis, you have to yell at me.
I'm just
What
guessing,
a brutal
right?
takedown, huh?
Stop sounding stupid.
Hey, Denny's really on fire over here.
Contra? Really, bruh?
Oh, whatever. Contra's an amazing game. You don't know nothing about this, Hubert.
All right, well, we also have something else that is fun to play. It's not a video game, but it is a challenge. There is a girl who says, my dad can fit 12 Doritos in his mouth.
Ooh.
Can Jaybird do what my dad does? We're going to find out coming up next on the KVJ Show.
My baby born a Birkin. She's been telling me all night long. Gasoline and groceries. The list goes on and on. This 9 to 5 ain't working. Why the hell do I work so hard? I can't worry about my problems. I can't take them when I'm gone. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tell them bring another round, we need plenty more. 2 stepping on the table, she don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good Lord. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jay Dale's got a history. There's a party downtown near 5th Street. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. I've been boozy since I left. I ain't changing for a check. Tell my mom I ain't forget. Woke up drunk at 10 a.m. We gon' do this shit again. Tell your girl to bring a friend. Oh Lord. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tell them bring another round, we need plenty more. 2 stepping on the table, she don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good Lord. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jay Dale's got a history. There's a party downtown near 5th Street. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. When it's last call and they kick us out the door. It's getting kinda late, but the ladies want some more. Oh my, good Lord. Tell them drink some. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jay Dale's got a history. There's a party downtown near 5th Street. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Dale's got a history. At the bottom of a bottle, don't miss me. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy.
Okay, can Jaybird match this challenge that this little girl's dad can do? He is impressive, and she's so proud of him. So she brought it up to Jaybird that he can fit 12 Doritos in his mouth and doesn't think Jaybird could do the same.
She challenged me, and I asked, well, I go, well, did the Doritos break? And she said no. And then the dad goes, well, that broke a little bit, Jaybird, to be quite honest with you.
When they get in the mouth, I think they can break. I mean...
Okay, so I just want to get those rules clear. If I get 13, if I break that 12, and they do happen to crack, does that count?
Yeah, I think it counts,
Okay.
and then you can let that girl know that her dad's not that impressive.
We're going to be using the Doritos Spicy Sweet Chili, which I have sampled to make sure they're good, and they are delicious.
These are good. And I also recommend a dipping sauce with them.
Did you bring a dip?
I do have some dip in my Jeep.
Ugh. Hasn't your Jeep been sitting here all weekend?
Since Friday morning.
Ugh. I would not recommend eating anything out of that Jeep.
I'll go get it for you if you want, Virginia. I'll be right back.
It's sealed.
It's rotten.
Okay, so you've got 12 Doritos in front of you.
I think I have 13.
13, Kevin.
Wow.
We put 13 because we think he can beat it.
Because he's got a winning attitude.
And by the way, they're all your big dogs.
Regulation.
Yeah.
I took out all the broken ones and ate them.
Okay. All right.
We're good, Kevin.
That's Virginia.
Yeah, it's great radio. People love when we eat in the microphone.
Okay, Bird, 13 Doritos. Beat her dad.
Do you think I can beat her dad?
Yeah, I do.
That would be a good segment. Beat her dad.
Yeah.
Beat him senseless.
She has to sit there and watch.
You have to watch while we beat your dad.
So you think your boy can get this?
Oh, I do.
All right.
No doubt about it. Okay, Dorito
There goes
number
one.
1 is he's putting the whole thing like right on the side.
There's
one.
2.
Okay, he's got 2.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, we already established that if they do break,
There goes
which
3.
he's putting them with the pointy side hitting the top of his mouth.
He always makes it harder than he has to. There goes 4.
Oh, he's starting to choke. Okay, he's got 4 in there now. Oh, he looks like he's got a full mouth though. Okay, got to make sure those crumbs they got to go back in.
There's
Got a few
5.
that's coming out. Okay, we're at 5 now.
Get it wet. Get it wet.
Okay, Bird is trying to get to 12 Doritos
There's
in his mouth
6.
at one time. 6. He's halfway there. And it looks like he's got a pretty full mouth right now. So.
There's 7.
Okay, got 7 Doritos.
Push
in
it.
there.
You're an athlete. You're an athlete.
Okay. All right, he's got
8.
2. Okay.
And
7 and 8. Okay. Oh, they're starting to break apart before they get in his mouth.
hey, hamburger hands.
He's picking up the chips and they're just coming down. They're getting crushed. In his
That's
hands.
9.
Okay. All right.
Then we got 10.
Look out. Okay, he goes 10.
This is
He's
10.
got 10 right there. Okay. Okay. He's going for
That's 11.
Cramming 11 in that pie hole. Okay, he's got 2 more to beat her dad.
Make it wet. Make it wet.
Okay, can Bird do it? He's very full right now.
There's
but he's
12.
Cramming that thing in there. He's got 12 Doritos in his mouth right now. He's tied her dad. He does this. He beats her dad. He's pushed the whole thing in. And
wow.
there you go.
13 in his mouth.
He's got 13 Doritos in his mouth. Now, how her dad did it, I have to see just how intact the Doritos are. Jaybird's are pretty mashed, but he's got 13 full Doritos in there. And if that's not part of the game, then he definitely wins.
Our baby's the champion.
Yeah, I think so too.
Give it up for Jaybird.
Yeah, baby. All right. I knew he could do it. I knew he could do it.
Now,
Our champion.
Can your dad do 14? Let's go.
Poor dad's going to choke to death. Don't think we should encourage anyone else to do this Doritos challenge. This is only done by true professionals like Jaybird.
And you must have a Denny's nearby who knows how to do the Heimlich really well and can save you if you start choking.
Not gonna lie, for a Monday morning, I feel alive.
Oh yeah, baby, he's ready to go.
Champion.
Yeah.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, this has got to be Taylor Swift's worst nightmare. Oh my gosh. I will tell you the bad news Taylor Swift got coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic a service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit them at SchumacherAuto.com. Look out for an accident on I-95 North at PGA Boulevard. The shoulder is blocked. And in Broward County, there is an accident causing delays on I-95 North at Griffin Road. The left shoulder is blocked. This traffic a service of Massage Envy. From the Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Show the world your natural radiance with a customized facial at Massage Envy. Their estheticians are armed with an array of professional products to customize your facial session. Massage Envy's expert facials and advanced skincare will have that face in the mirror smiling back at you. MassageEnvy.com, hiring estheticians and massage therapists.
Comcast Business is celebrating Small Business Month by giving you a $1,000 small business bonus when you switch to a qualifying gig speed package from the company with over 99.99% network reliability. Just imagine the thousands of possibilities of a $1,000 prepaid card. Like possibility number 1, company merch for staff. Stylin'. Or possibility number 24, the latest software. Upgrade. Or possibility number 192, new equipment powered by gig speeds. Or possibility number 555, a 3D printer. Rapid prototyping, anyone? Switch to Comcast Business for over 99.99% network reliability, advanced cybersecurity, and now get started with a $1,000 small business bonus. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
And 6/22/25. New customers only with 2-year agreement. Other restrictions apply.
When your alarm goes off.
That's when we come alive.
We're on with what's new this morning.
What's happening now? And what's next for you?
Breaking traffic news before you hit the road.
Plus, a 12-hour forecast for you
And your family, so you're all ready for the day.
Get the news you need at 4:35 and 6.
And right here at 7A.
Because we're on all morning long. WPBF 25 News Mornings and GMA.
It's the perfect day. You're just driving along, listening to your favorite music, the windows down. There's a cool breeze. Life is good. But wait, hold on a second. You're not wearing a seatbelt? You'd better put that on before that... Oh, too late. Cops everywhere are stepping up enforcement, so you'd better buckle up or you will get caught. Sorry to ruin your day. Click it or ticket.
Funded by the Florida Department of Transportation.
Life is busy. Luckily, Racetrack's here to keep you on track every day.
Running around and the time makes you nervous. Are you still a mom or just a taxi service?
With ice cold drinks, hot pizza, freshly ground coffee, and even Swirl World frozen yogurt for the kids.
The schedule is packed with things that they have to do. But with so much to choose from, you'll find something for you.
Racetrack is here to keep you going.
Racetrack's gonna get you through.
Racetrack, whatever gets you going.
Total Wireless is made to totally keep up with you. We have unlimited data that never slows you down, covered by the Verizon 5G network, and all for less than $30 a month when you get 4 lines. And the best part, we give you a free Samsung Galaxy A16 5G when you switch to the 5G Unlimited or 5G Plus Unlimited plan. Visit your local Total Wireless store today. Total Wireless, we're totally with you. Actual speeds may vary by location. For data management practices, see TotalWireless.com.
If you're like me and you want your travel experience to be stress-free, pleasant, beautiful, upgraded, you need to fly PBI. I'm telling you, it is a different experience than the hectic, stressful, terrible airports down south. PBI is easy and convenient. There's also low-cost parking right there just off the side of the terminal, a short walk, $8 a day. We love that. PBI is award-winning. There's more than 35 nonstop destinations every single day, and they're adding more every single month. Award-winning lounges and bars and restaurants and upgraded restrooms. This is the way to fly. We only fly PBI.
Snyderman, can you move things in your mind?
Nope.
Could you read our minds?
I got nothing. Were you thinking of nothing?
No. So, what makes you a superhero?
I can tell if you should repair or replace your air conditioning system.
Snyderman can help tell you whether it's time to repair or replace your system if you answer 8 quick questions on our website. Visit SnyderAC.com and get your answer in a flash.
Flash? I think you mean Snyderman.
CAC 1821616.
Turn the house you want into the home you own with help from Bank of America's Community Home Ownership Commitment. In select markets, get up to $17,500 when combining down payment and closing costs grants. Visit bankofamerica.com/homeowner. What would you like the power to do? Bank of America is proud to be the official bank of FIFA Club World Cup 2025. Bank of America, N.A. Equal Housing Lender. Credit and collateral are subject to approval. Restrictions apply. This is not a commitment to lend.
There's going to be a lot of Americans, men and women, who are going to experience some kind of hair loss in their life. And sometimes it can be brought on by stress. It can be sometimes genetic. It can be medical ailments as well. Or maybe you just have poor hair health. But a lot of times people don't know how to self-diagnose, and they don't know what solutions are actually going to work. And so they're spending tons of money on things that don't. And look, all the while you're losing your hair, you're looking in the mirror, and it's affecting your self-confidence, your self-esteem. You're not the right version of yourself. That's why I tell anybody, get to Hair Club, because they've got hair loss consultants that can do an analysis of your hair, check out your diet, and everything that goes with it, so that you are not spending your money fruitlessly. You can get the real life solutions that you need. And if you really do need something like a hair system like what I have, they can provide that as well. All you want to do is start by going to hairclub.com/KVJ. You want to look younger and get that confidence back? Just go hairclub.com/KVJ to start today.
Free case review, Gordon and Partners, fortheinjured.com.
Good day, everybody. We have a severe weather warning day up for today. A flood watch up for Palm Beach County at 8 a.m. We're going to see heavy rains on and off all day, so that severe weather risk really is for flooding. We also could see a couple of isolated severe storms. We could get up to 8 to 10 inches of rain. Some models are really showing a swamp for today and tomorrow. I'm WPBF 25 First Warning meteorologist Sandra Shaw.
From the all-new state-of-the-art Greenway Kia studio.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 87.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, Taylor Swift has to be pissed, because now it sounds like she is indeed going to be called to be a witness in the Blake Lively, Justin Baldoni case. She's just been subpoenaed.
Oh, wow.
And I know all about being subpoenaed. I've been subpoenaed. You got to show up. You don't got a choice. Rich as you are, poor as you are, subpoena is subpoena, and you got to go.
What I'm curious is if a good attorney could get a subpoena thrown out and arguing that, hey, what they are doing is they're trying to grandstand and make this about something that has no involvement with her, simply the status of who she is.
Her lawyers will try to argue that, and they are saying that this is creating tabloid clickbait. The problem is Justin Baldoni's legal team has proof that she was involved. Taylor Swift was summoned as a dragon, quote unquote dragon, who was going to bring down Justin Baldoni and his team. So he was in a meeting, and she comes walking in while they're having a creative meeting because Blake Lively set it up that way. Like, she made it so that Taylor was involved, even though Taylor really didn't want to be involved or probably didn't know much about what was going on. She was involved.
T Swift is going to have such dragon eggs. What do they call them? Eggshells in the movie? Eggplant? What do they call egg things in the thing where when you see something in the
Easter eggs.
Thank you.
Gosh.
Oh, God. She should have dragons.
I was trying to help you.
Well, you didn't really help that much. I'm not gonna lie. It was really a long struggle.
It was a long pause.
Yeah,
but it's Monday. How dare you?
Denny's, please edit that out.
Actually, can you save that for Friday?
Yeah, put that as a week's worse.
You're working hard on a Monday.
But tell me she won't do some Easter eggs with the dragon now.
Oh. I don't know what's going to happen. Honestly, I think...
I love that he went back to it.
He went back to it. Yeah. It made no sense the first time, so let's circle back.
Man, I'm singing for my supper, trying to do the work.
You're singing off key.
During the turn of the day.
Find the pitch. No, I think Taylor wants nothing to do with this because it's all just ugly. It's bad press. And if there's anything that she's really into, it's good press and navigating around landmines, which this whole relationship with Blake Lively, I'm telling you, she looks at Blake as a landmine and wants nothing to do with this. But now being subpoenaed as a witness is just a nightmare.
Yeah, I could see this possibly radically affecting their friendship moving forward.
They're not friends anymore.
You don't think?
Everything that I've heard is that Taylor is pissed because she didn't know that Blake was invoking her name as a dragon to bring down Justin. Taylor don't want that. It's not her beef.
Right.
She don't want nothing to do with this. But Blake is slippery like a snake.
Calling it right now.
Yep.
Dragon vibes in Taylor Swift's next album. Calling it now.
Like she's going to have a dragon in there?
There's going to be just some undertones of it, like the snake with the Kardashian. Now, do you see what I'm saying?
Oh, like, look what you made me do?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, now I see what you're saying.
Gosh. All right, what else is going on?
Maybe be more clear in your explanation. Don't take it out on me because you can't talk right.
Wow.
Oh, boy.
Yep.
It's Monday.
Very hurtful.
Long week. I don't know if you saw over the weekend, but Bill Belichick's little hot piece.
Yeah.
She was in the Miss Maine pageant. So she was competing to be Miss Maine and then hopefully win Miss Maine and go on to Miss USA. That's the goal. But I guess she came second runner up. She did not win. And then she put a statement out, which made me laugh. Okay, so she didn't win. And then her statement on social media was, hate never wins.
Huh.
What?
What?
Are you calling yourself hate? Because you didn't win. It's a very confusing thing to put out. But
yeah.
Okay.
Maybe she's saying, I didn't win, and all you haters are coming at me. Haters never win. I don't know. I'm going to stop trying to do dirt of the day analysis.
I agree with you. Maybe she's trying to say haters never win, but then write that. She didn't write that.
Yeah, the thing that is going on, and it's an interesting thing because there's a pretty respected sports reporter that is saying that he has his sources locked down, that the University of North Carolina, where her boyfriend Bill Belichick is the coach, they had said they don't want her anywhere near the football team, on the facilities, whatever. And he came out with that story, and then North Carolina said, oh, no, that's not true. That's not true. We didn't say that. And he said it is true, and that was supposed to be the story. So this reporter is digging his heels in and saying that is a true thing. In fact, my source was telling me that he is the worst human he has ever met, that she is, Bill Belichick's girlfriend.
Wow.
And he said, I have worked with psychopaths, and she is worse than them.
Wow.
And so I don't know. That's just one story from one reporter, and his credibility is kind of on the line. So people are questioning. I mean, he's not been wrong often.
Look, this girl moves like a psychopath. We all saw the outtakes from the CBS interview where she was trying to control the whole thing, and like she threw a temper tantrum and stormed off the set, and he had to go chase her down. Like it was all this chaos that she created that didn't belong there. They asked a simple question. CBS this morning, Sunday morning, does not ask crazy, wild questions. They're very vanilla.
And that had to do with how they met.
How
and
they
supposedly met on a plane where they just struck up a conversation.
What's the scandal of that? Why can't we ask where you met? It's a news interview with him.
People are calling it into question, saying that's not how it really happened. That there is a more sinister story that they don't want to share as to how they actually met. That's what they put out at first, and so she doesn't want to go back to it because she's afraid people try to sniff it out and prove it to be right or wrong. And it was a lie.
Was she an escort?
Don't know.
Was she a stripper?
Don't know.
Were they heading to some weird island?
No idea. Yeah.
It makes it a lot more fun for me if she's an escort. Just saying. I don't have any proof of that, but wow, that makes it fascinating.
But what are you going to do? All these people are going, oh, we got to stop her. If he doesn't want it stopped, there's nothing you can do. They're two adults.
Yeah.
What's going to happen other than him getting all the earful of crap from people?
I think the only thing, what was interesting to me is if his work steps in and says, yeah, we don't want her on the facilities. It's kind of a weird vibe, and it's distracting from what we need to do.
And she's the worst human we've ever encountered.
Well, and if she's bossing his staff around and things like that, the athletic director and people at the school may say she's going to torpedo this project, and there's a lot riding on this.
Finally here, can you imagine the same guy who's broken into Eminem's home again and again and again? Finally, they convicted this guy of home invasion, aggravated stalking. His name is Matthew David Hughes, and he was arrested again back in August. He remained in custody and luckily will be sentenced coming up in June. But this is one of those obsessed fans, much like in the song Stan, where the fan just keeps harassing and tries to get in your house and wants to be in your kitchen when you come home, making a sandwich, asking you if you're okay. How was your day? That's the kind of fan that we're talking about here.
It would have been so cooler if his name was really Stan. That would have been awesome.
It is kind of, it sucks that his name is Matthew, not Stan. You're right. And that's what's going on in your dirt.
Okay, the celebrities having a birthday today include Rami Malek. He is 44. He's done Mr. Robot, and he also was Freddie Mercury, too, in the Queen movie. Jason Biggs, who was Jim in the American Pie movies, turns 47 today. Kim Fields is 56. That might be 2T.
Yes, she had a little stint on The Real Housewives as well.
2D, what was her last name?
Ramsey?
Boom.
Yeah.
Okay, Ralston.
Okay. Tony Hawk, the skateboarder, turns 57 today. His hip is 3. Emilio Estevez turns 63. Ving Rhames from Pulp Fiction and Mission Impossible turns 66. Billy Squire, remember him from back in the day?
What was his big hit?
Stroke me, stroke me, stroke.
Stroke. And everybody wants you. Ba-na-na.
Both songs are playing on classic rock radio right now.
They should be. They're great. He had some jams. Steve Winwood is 77 years old today.
You know what artist me and Kevin really just does not jive with?
I don't know why that is. I just can't do it. Just can't do it. Other birthdays that we got here today. Nanuette from Mom and Erica. Aiden, the fur babies, love you always and have a beautiful day. And there's her adorable photo with a cake on KVJ TV.
Beautiful girl.
Also, Austin, happy birthday from Leah. And there is the... Oh, wait, nope, never mind. No photo attached to that one. Here's the right one with the photo. Happy 5th birthday to Eli Bryce. Stay silly, strong, and a little bit weird. All of our love from Mommy, Daddy, Rylan, and Raya.
Oh, he's a cutie.
I love it.
Also, Leeson is having a birthday today from your Amazon twin, it says. And there they are on KVJ TV.
Gorgeous girls all dressed up.
Happy 13th birthday out to Caleb from Mom, Dad, and brother Jackson. Also for Wendy, happy belated birthday from Jeffrey. Also Jonathan, happy birthday as well. We met Jaybird at the Abitz in Royal Palm. They share the same birthday, Yolanda.
Aww, I love it.
How was your birthday on Saturday? Was it fun?
It was very nice.
Good.
Yes, it was.
Did you get some cool toys for your birthday?
I got so many cool toys, yes.
Is that why you got that G.I. Joe shirt?
Yeah, my girlfriend got this for me.
Okay, all right.
I just unfortunately threw out my back on my birthday, so it's kind of...
Trick sex?
These are not my words.
Some gave all, Kevin.
All right, well, if you would like a little shout out here for your birthday, all you have to do is just send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com, mail@kvjshow.com. All right, coming up here in a couple of minutes, we got a little Mad Mama drama. This one mama was thinking about blasting this person ferociously. Should she or should she not? We'll give her advice coming up next.
The club isn't the best place to find the lovers, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends sat at the table doing shots, tripping fast, and then we talk slow. And you come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop it, and the man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. And now I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. And last night you were in my room. And now my my bedsheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. Well, I'm in love with your body. Oh, I'm in love with your body. Oh, I'm in love with your body. I'm in love with your body. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you. When we came, we let the story begin. We're going out on our first date. You and me are thrifty, so go all you can eat. Fill up your bag and I fill up the plate. We talk for hours and hours about the sweet and the sour and how your family's doing okay. And leaving, getting a taxi, kissing the backseat, tell the driver make the radio play. And I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room. And now my bedsheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. Well, I'm in love with your body. 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 Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you. Come on, be my baby, come on. 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 I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room. Now my bedsheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body. Come on, be my baby. Come on, come on, be I'm in love with your body. Come on, be my baby. Come on, come on, be I'm in love with your body. Come on, be my baby. Come on, be I'm in love with your body. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you.
Okay, this mom is a little upset. She wants to know if she should be blasting this lady. She wants to remain anonymous, but in her email to the KVJ show, she said, if you saw someone involved in abusing your nonverbal autistic toddler 2 years ago, and I have a video of the daycare director and her 2 daughters force feeding my kid a red zone no-go food. This incident was recorded and led to a massive investigation that got the daycare shuttered the same day with over 20 violations. What would you do if you saw this person soliciting for nanny jobs on Facebook in your community, bragging that she is majoring in elementary education with an endorsement in special ed when she literally helped abuse your own special needs kid? Would you go full mama bear mode and post the video all over Facebook and local community pages warning your neighbors, or would you be the bigger person and not say anything at all?
I don't know if I would blast the video everywhere because that is a little bit too public and broad reaching. I would definitely stay on this, though, because you have to protect whatever family she goes to work for. And you've got to try to figure out if she goes to work for somebody locally, that video needs to be seen by that family. Because there's no way, if this individual had abused an autistic child before, I would ever be able to sleep at night knowing I didn't tell them who they were hiring.
Well, my question is there any kind of regulatory body that takes care of licensing for this kind of stuff?
For nannies? I don't think so.
Yeah, well, she's talking about the fact that not only, it's not just the nanny part of it, but majoring in elementary education with an endorsement in special ed. Now, the endorsement itself in special ed, I believe that that is something that is handed out by a governing body. that they give you this endorsement. And to me, that might be the question to bring up is say, hey, you've endorsed this person for special ed. They have a credential based from you. You need to be aware of this person you are endorsing with this special ed credential and make them aware that possibly they might want to revoke it.
Oh, if I knew somebody was dealing with someone like that, they're seeing that video. I'm letting them know who they're getting in bed with, what they're doing, and I even let the person know. Go, hey, I got a video of you, and are you sure you really want to be teaching? Because I've got this video, and you're not going to get a job if it gets released. Also, too, pizzas every single Monday night for the rest of my life.
Oh, okay.
You're a blackmailer?
Yeah.
Snack mailer.
Yeah, it is a really interesting question. And I get where, look, part of me is like, okay, well, you got to try to remove the vindictive part of this. And I don't blame you for feeling the way that you do. But there is a strong argument that you are actually looking out for other kids who might come across this terrible person. And there, I think sometimes we actually have a responsibility. It's not about being petty or you're trying to be vindictive. You are trying to be protective of other people's kids or the kids themselves from this terrible person, because not everybody is cut out for childcare.
You are correct.
Even with all your credentials, some people just don't have the right temperament of the trade.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so to me, I think that's maybe more effective. I don't know where she is credentialed or who has given her the endorsements, but whatever that body might be presenting this video to them is evidence to say you need to be aware of the experience I have with this person that you're endorsing. So that's my initial thought, but I am not well steeped in this kind of knowledge. So if anybody has any thoughts on how you would handle it, should this mama put this teacher on blast on Facebook, I think is ultimately her question, or would you handle it a separate way?
I want you to keep your hands clean to protect yourself. So do it smart, but make sure she can't hurt another kid with autism.
And maybe go on TikTok. It'd probably go more viral than Facebook.
Okay, yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, probably right. Okay, anybody got any thoughts on this? 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. You can call or text, or you can jump into the own poll that we just posted up on KVJ TV on YouTube.
Afternoons with Danny and Megan.
I'm like a little nervous about this. I feel like it's going to make me sad.
It's not bad to feel. I'm nervous. I'm nervous about feeling.
Danny and Megan, weekday afternoons 2 till 7 on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic a service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit them at SchumacherAuto.com. You are seeing backups on Florida's Turnpike North on the ramp to Beeline Highway. Proceed with caution. And look out for emergency vehicles on Southern Boulevard East beyond Jog Road. 2 right lanes are blocked. You also have an accident to watch out for on I-95 North beyond Boynton Beach Boulevard. The left lane is blocked. And in Broward County, there is a disabled vehicle on US 441 North at Sterling Road. The left lane is blocked. This traffic a service of Massage Envy. From the Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Treat yourself to a Massage Envy customized facial, because being confident in your own skin is a beautiful thing. Schedule an appointment with a Massage Envy experienced esthetician today. They'll help you grow your glow. MassageEnvy.com, hiring estheticians and massage therapists.
My kind of breakfast is a McDonald's breakfast. It just adds a little sizzle to your morning. Like the Sausage McMuffin with egg with its savory hot sausage. Or an Egg McMuffin toasted to perfection with real butter. But the best has to be a Sausage, Egg, and Cheese McGriddles. Soft griddle cakes, melty American cheese, and a sizzling sausage. I can grab any 2 for $6. I can already hear the savory sizzle. Or maybe that's just my stomach. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Single item at regular price.
You know what I could really go for right now? Literally anything that comes in a McDonald's carton, wrapper, or bag. Or a McDonald's cup. Yes, any of those items should do it.
Get 20% off your entire purchase over $10 or more when you use mobile order and pay in the McDonald's app. Offer valid through 5/31/25 at participating McDonald's. Valid once a day. Must opt into rewards.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. John C. Cassidy Air Conditioning and Plumbing is proud to unveil that the C stands for comfort.
Mr. Announcer Man, sir, the C is for Charles.
The C stands for cool.
It's Charles.
The C stands for care with class.
Charles.
Hush, hush. John C. Cassidy has kept Palm Beach County cool and comfortable with care and class since 1960. Find out more at CassidyAC.com to see for yourself.
Welcome back to Behind the Screen, where we reveal the harsh realities behind the picture-perfect world of social media. Let's see what online fraud we're exposing today, shall we? Vaping! First up is Alex, a varsity basketball player who posted about taking a halftime vape break with his friends. Let's see what's behind the screen!
You okay, dude? Somebody help!
Looks like respiratory damage might have cost his team the game. Up next, we've got Sally, who posted about her nighttime routine, including a hit before bed. Let's see what's behind the screen!
I just want to sleep.
Sorry, Sally, guess sleep is not an option tonight. Stick around, because coming up after the break, we've got a 14-year-old posting about how he can quit anytime.
The nicotine in vapes is as addictive as cocaine or heroin. Vaping is ugly behind the screen. Get the facts at thefactsnow.com.
No one knows when the next hurricane will hit. Your home's best defense is being prepared year-round with StormSmart. Act now to save your home from disaster. StormSmart has a proven track record of hurricane protection solutions that protect your home and your peace of mind. Since 1996, StormSmart has been Florida's leader in hurricane protection. Manufactured in Florida, we provide turnkey service and timely installation, giving our customers the ultimate protection. Are you ready? Call 855-61-SMART or go to stormsmart.com to schedule your free in-home consultation.
Our city water is yuck. I don't know if you've ever looked at the public information reports of what's in our city water, but I had the guys from Pure Wave Filtration come out. Charlie and his team showed me exactly what is in our city water. Things like arsenic, lead, chlorine, things that I don't want to drink. I don't want my family drinking. And now I put these tanks on my house. My water is 99.9% pure. You can do it too. And during the entire month of May, tell them I sent you and get free installation. Yeah, mention Virginia and get free installation in the entire month of May. Purify every tap. Clean, safe. Do this for your family. PureWayFiltration.com. Call 269-PURE.
Here's another reason to try the bus, the train, or any other type of public transportation. It's the Guaranteed Ride Home program. You can now get free Uber rides home from work if you regularly take public transportation or even carpool to work. That's right, free Uber rides home. And there's no cost to sign up. Just visit GuaranteedRideHome.org to register. That's GuaranteedRideHome.org. GuaranteedRideHome.org. Operated by South Florida Commuter Services, a program of the Florida Department of Transportation.
Living in Florida, we all know it's swimming suit season year-round. It's Tracy, and my question is, when was the last time you went to the pool or the beach feeling really confident in that swimming suit? I don't care if it's a one-piece, a bikini, a Speedo. However, I would question that fashion choice. When was the last time you went to the pool or beach and didn't feel like you needed to cover up? For me, didn't feel comfortable for about a whole entire summer because I had packed down these unwanted pounds. Then I called Dr. Zuckerman with Coastal Weight Loss Secret. A couple of my friends were on the plan and I was like, oh my gosh, you guys look amazing. All my preconceived notions of dieting went away as soon as I talked to Dr. Zuckerman because I always thought losing weight is going to be so hard. It's going to take so long. Well, you know what? With Coastal Weight Loss Secret, it was easy and it was fast. I lost 43 pounds in 3.5 months. So to answer my own question, yes, I'm at the pool, I'm at the beach in my bikini and feeling great and confident. Get your confidence back. Call Dr. Zuckerman now at 561-680-3090 and more online at coastalweightlossecret.com.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Never worry about overpaying for your car again. Visit hgreg.com in West Palm Beach today and discover how easy it is to get into the car of your dreams. Stop by today to explore how you can upgrade your car without increasing your payments. Visit hgreg.com or visit us in West Palm Beach. Save more. Drive happy.
South Florida weather this morning. Thunderstorms early on and throughout the day. Localized flooding is possible. There is a flood advisory in Palm Beach. Today's high temperatures in the low 80s.
Progressive Commercial Insurance flexes to fit your business's needs. From quick repairs to adjustable coverages and even payment options, Progressive Commercial makes it easy to get what you need. Quote today in as little as 6 minutes at progressivecommercial.com.
Macy's Memorial Day pre-sale is happening now. From outdoor furniture sets to sofas and mattresses, update any space with incredible deals from top brands. Come in now for early access before the official sale begins on Friday at Macy's.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
All right, let's start another week of winning. We still got a couple weeks left as we spring into summer right here at 97.9 WRMF. Rebecca Sachs on Friday at Boynton Beach picked up $1,000. You can too right now if you take the word frequency, 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 enter that into the 97.9 WRMF app. You're then qualified for the $1,000 cash that we got today, but you'll also be in the running for our amazing $5,000 New York City fantasy shopping spree. We got airfare, hotel included in that. Frequency is the word you want to put into the 97.9 WRMF app or WRMF.com. Okay, so how do you handle this situation where this mad mama wants to blast this woman who force-fed her kid what is called a red zone no-go food? Now, she said that her child is a nonverbal autistic toddler. This happened 2 years ago, and now she sees this same person on Facebook trying to get some jobs and putting out her credentials there. And she said, boy, the mama bear in me wants to let everybody on this thread know what she did to my kid. And I've got video to go along with it. Now, there are some thoughts on this. Rachel had said that the FLDOE handles that. If she is a teacher, if she's a daycare provider, that is going to be governed as well. Because my thought was, well, if she does have an endorsement in special ed, then maybe you could let the people who gave that credential and endorsement know and let them see the video and say, this is somebody you're endorsing. You might want to revoke that.
I don't think the daycare or the place is open anymore, right? Isn't that what she said, that it got shut down? I think she's acting independently, soliciting for nanny gigs.
Well, I think if she has an endorsement, that probably is coming from a body. There is a group, my wife, for her daycare, she has all kinds of different endorsements and credentials and things like that by these different groups or schools or whatnot that, you know, kind of endorse you. So it's a criteria and a credential that a lot of times you'll want that parents will be looking for. So that was my thought. If that's something, and there is a body that handles that they might say, yeah, we're going to revoke that credential. Somebody else texted in, they said, if the person worked for a daycare and it was investigated, there are state reports. Those should come up in background checks that teachers go through before they are hired. That person should have a paper trail that would prevent her from getting hired if she had violations on her. So does she have a track record? Has anything been documented with this person?
And is a private family going to know to do a background check into her status?
Yeah, hopefully they would. But yeah, I don't know, if there's one database where you can pull up a ton of information on this. There should be, because you should know a teacher's full history if you're going to be hiring them, especially on a one-on-one with your kid. Somebody else said, so if she has a clean background and no criminal charges were ever filed, nobody's ever going to know about her quote-unquote background. So mama should totally put this teacher on blast on Facebook. And another person said, I would have no problem posting in her threads. Does everyone hiring you know what you did to my child? Because I'll happily send them the video if they want to see it. They had said, I wouldn't publicly post that video because that's not going to be fair to your child.
Yeah, well, somebody needs to see the video. You don't have to blast it on social media if you don't want to go down that route. But yeah, the person that's trying to employ that person, they need to see that video.
And if for nothing else, to protect those children, especially if they are special needs kids, especially if they're nonverbal, because a nonverbal kid can't protect himself. It is up to the parents and the grown-ups around that care to protect that nonverbal child.
Mm-hmm. So of all the people that we polled on KVJ TV on YouTube, only 4% said stay quiet. Don't do anything. That's 4% of people.
You can't stay quiet.
25% of people said that they would blast this teacher on Facebook. They would go on ahead and, I guess, let everybody on there know, hey, this is what she's done. 33% would approach this teacher personally to say, here's what you did to my kid. I see you out there trying to find other jobs.
Yes.
And that's not right because you're not qualified to do what you do. You don't have the right temperament for this.
And by the way, look at this video.
Yes, I've got you on video. And 37% said that they would try to have her endorsement revoked, whatever that is. So
we're probably going to her employee or employer and saying, this is what you're trying to hire right here, and let's get her revoked.
Yeah. So that's how people would break it down. One person said, she's probably even lying about her endorsement.
That very well could be true.
And that's why, and this is a lesson to parents out there. If you're about to hire somebody that's going to be working personally and intimately with your child, know these governing bodies that do hand out this stuff. I'm sure that they would be happy to let you know whether or not they've truly credentialed this person as they say they have. I would check each and every single credential and endorsement that they have on there.
Pay for the background check. Yeah, it might be a little bit of cash you have to pay for, but do it. Do everything. Do criminal, do endorsements, do personal references, do former employees. Like, have her checked out thoroughly.
Also, when you're acting a fool and someone's got you on video, don't be shocked if somebody unloads on you and releases it. Just don't be shocked about it.
Videos are forever.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. So there you go. That's the suggested course of action according to KVJ Nation. If you ever got your own little issue and want a little feedback, all you have to do is just send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com. Well, he's not moving fast, but can he think fast?
Ooh.
How's your brain today, Bird?
In my prime.
Okay, it's on point. So look out, Virginia. He's ready to think fast. We're going to put it to the test coming up next here on the KVJ Show.
I want you to stay.
want to let you know that coming up on Saturday, we are going to be cleaning the streets of South Florida. We got our own little KVJ highway that is right there on Military Trail at Lake Worth Road, meeting at 8:30 a.m. this Saturday. If you would like to join us, just go to WRMF.com or the KVJ Show Facebook page and sign up now.
Think fast, think fast. If you don't come in first, you might as well be last. Think fast.
All right, putting you to the test here. See how your mind is working here on a Monday morning. We got Virginia Jaybird and producer Denny's all trying to show off here. Okay, I've got a little topic for you. Whoever can come up with a sensible answer first is going to get the point. First thing I got for you, give me a school subject that starts with the letter S.
Social studies.
What'd you say, Bird?
I don't want to say
He said love.
I said lunch.
Lunch. School subject starting with an S.
For some reason, I just thought you were locked in on L.
Oh, you did? Okay. And Virginia, you said science?
Denny's was first, though. He said social
Hers
studies.
is quicker. Social studies took forever to say.
So you guys have helped Kevin with nothing.
No, Denny's started first.
He did.
Yeah, he
Okay.
did. He started with social studies. It just took him a week to say it.
Okay. All right. Next up here. Give me a lunchroom food that starts with the letter P.
Pepperoni.
What'd you say, Denny's?
Pizza.
Oh, we got it.
What'd you say?
Peas? Peas, okay.
Ugh.
What, peas, huh?
I gotta get focused.
You don't eat peas, do you? You like peas?
If they happen to accidentally be there, I'll eat a pea.
Okay, give me a musical genre that starts with the letter P.
Pop.
No.
Yep.
No.
Virginia.
No. I'm standing.
You have a bad hip.
I'm sitting.
He hurt himself. Just thinking about standing.
Yeah.
Physically hurt himself.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Oh.
This guy over here, man.
Put that G.I. Joe shirt.
Yeah.
Poppin'.
Anybody want breakfast?
What?
Does anybody want breakfast?
No, I just ate 3 pounds of Doritos from the last bit we did. I'm full.
Those are so good, though.
Those are so good. Sweet chili Doritos. Ringing endorsement.
Okay, next up here. Think fast. Give me a sport you might play in gym class that starts with the letter B.
Baseball.
Badminton.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Only 5 minutes late for class.
And random.
That was nice.
Well, I just baseball in the gym. I don't know.
Baseball in gym class.
All right. Okay. You don't have to yell at me.
Well, stop saying stupid things.
Okay, Virginia has 2. Denny's has 2.
What does Jay Bird have?
Oh, well, I don't know if we need to get into that, Virginia.
He has a bum hip and regret.
I'm still in this thing.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me something you would find in a kid's backpack that starts with the letter N.
Now and laters.
What'd you say?
Now and laters. Now and laters. I always have now and later. Always had them on my book bag.
Kevin doesn't know what that is.
It's candy. Now and later.
I got you. Yeah, don't listen to her.
Adults ain't eating those. Kids are.
Okay, all right. I'll give that to
You're
you.
right. Don't really eat those.
Thank you, Danny.
Okay.
Kevin was looking for notebook, but he'll take now and later.
Just like that. Bird's back in the game.
You can't let him back in, Virginia.
You can't let him back in, Denny's. He hobbled him on a bum leg, but he's back in.
Okay, next up. Give me a classroom object, something you'd find in a school classroom that starts with the letter M.
Macintosh computer. Macintosh computer.
I mean, you have to take it, but
you do.
Yeah.
Good God.
Macintosh.
What did they call it? Macintosh. Was that 84?
It was a
or
long. It's been a while since they called it Macintosh.
That's what I had in my classroom.
Do you have the 2E? Is that what you're bringing in here?
Oh, and imagine that. Burn tied this thing up.
He's back in
He
it.
is back
You
in.
can't let him back in.
We let him back in with Macintosh.
I know.
What's older, your shirt or the Macintosh?
This shirt's brand new.
I think actually I used to play G.I. Joe on a Macintosh. It does tie in together. Okay, give me a reason you might get school detention that starts with the letter T.
Tattling.
Talking back to the teacher.
Oh.
Talking back to the teacher.
Tattling.
Tattling gets you in
Yeah, it
the
gets you
teacher.
rewarded.
No, you get in trouble for tattling.
No.
You absolutely get in trouble for tattling.
Really?
Teachers love narcs.
No.
Talking back to a teacher.
Teachers love narcs. Is that true?
Teachers love narcs. It's how they get their info. They love a rat.
Okay. I'm going to see who had the better answer because that's going to be our winner. Is it tattling or is it talking back?
Ooh.
But tattling was first, so it should be weighted.
Oh, okay.
Tattling.
I just
For
feel
the
you get
record-
rewarded for that.
Dude, if you tattle on somebody about them selling cane.
No, I'm telling you, teachers do not like tattling.
Oh, yeah. If I went to a teacher and said, Virginia's selling cocaine to Patty over here in 8th grade.
During your class.
Yeah, someone's going to like this
I got to
guy.
tell you, cocaine sales in 8th grade are through the roof.
Yeah.
That's an odd example.
Such a great example.
I might have just won the tournament.
I guess we'll find out. People voting right now on KVJ TV on YouTube.
I'm curious to see which way this leans.
Nobody ever gets in trouble for tattling.
Yeah, they do. I'm telling you, it's a thing. Teachers will say, don't tattle on the other classmates and send a kid away because they just want to come get other kids in trouble all the time.
Okay, well, the
That
reason
is a thing.
This is a reason you might get detention to take it back to the source. That's what it was all about.
You know, kids always get attention for tattling.
What?
Tattling was first.
Talking back.
All right, we'll see who winds up winning. Think fast here in a second.
It's not who was better, it's who was first.
That's not true.
That is true. It's the name of the game. It's think fast, you dork.
It just got to make sure it qualifies. It's got to be a sensible answer.
Thank you,
And
Kevin.
we have to prove that Virginia's
Thank you.
answer is sensible. If it is, then she's going to win. So we'll see what happens. Yeah.
You could feel the tension.
You want to arm wrestle for it?
No, you would destroy me.
So coming up here in a couple of minutes is Florida's weather going to be getting worse moving forward. I'll explain what some of the experts are saying coming up next.
Everybody, yeah. Rock your body, yeah. Everybody, yeah. Rock your body right. Back streets back, all right. Hey, now, oh my God, we're back again. Brothers, sisters, everybody sing. Gonna bring the flame, I'll show you how. Got a question for you, better answer now. Yeah. Am I original? Yeah. Am I the only one? Yeah. Am I sexual? Yeah. Am I everything you need? You better rock your body now. Everybody. Yeah. Rock your body. Just don't care. If you wanna party, let me hear you, yeah. 'Cause we got it going on again. Am I original? Yeah. Am I the only one? Yeah. Am I sexual? Yeah. Am I everything you need? You better rock your body now. Everybody. As long as there be music, we'll be coming back again.
Trying to settle who won Think Fast here today. It came down to Virginia and Jaybird. Everybody tied at 2. Last point was going to win it, and I asked a reason you might get detention that starts with the letter T. Virginia went with tattling, and a little bit before Jaybird went with talking back. And so we let KVJ TV on YouTube figure out, okay, who deserves that win? 78% of the vote goes with talking back.
Where my birdies at?
Even though tattling was first, okay, that's the kind of court you want to run, Judge. All right,
And
all right.
Fern says it's definitely talking back because coming from an 8th grade teacher, we actually like when kids will tattle on others.
I said little kids tattling.
Yeah, no, I don't think you understand just because you answer first doesn't mean you win automatically.
Sensible answer.
You gave a terrible first answer. That's why I came back.
Not to be sensible.
We've taken lots of your terrible first answers, just saying.
Hey, look, don't get mad at me. Get mad at the jury. The jury has spoken, and it's a bloodbath.
This is a criminal trial. Whatever.
Okay. Well, thank you for speaking out, voicing your opinions. Well, it is a wet day. I feel like we've almost turned a corner, and I think we needed to because the drought was kind of getting crazy. I know the canals in my neighborhood, wow, they are lower than I may have ever seen them. They are very low. I would say at least the lowest they've been in a decade.
It's a bit unsettling, isn't it?
It is a bit unsettling. In fact, I think we are at about the worst drought we've had in about 11 years, so that would be about right. So we're getting a little bit of rain today. Tomorrow, in fact, we might get a good bit of rain is what they're saying. But is our climate changing a bit? According to researchers from MIT, they say that the Southeast, including Florida, could lose nearly 25% of our pleasant outdoor days throughout the year due to climate change. They say that these Goldilocks days they describe have a temperature between 50 and 77 degrees Fahrenheit. It's neither too hot nor too cold, and I assume that our days would be getting too hot, that we're going to be losing a quarter of all those what you deem to be the pleasant days.
Ooh, so we know for a fact tomorrow we've got thunderstorms coming?
That's what the forecast is.
You can order your pizza right now, Jay Bird.
Well, I was thinking taco, Tuesday, thunderstorms, TTT.
Yeah. Oh, tacos, thunderstorms.
Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday. Okay. That does all work together. So I don't know. We'll see what winds up happening with that. But I would say that we're pretty much officially getting into the rainy season, which typically happens in the middle of May. And look, it's May 12th. So I think it all kind of works out. So expect to probably start seeing more of those afternoon thunderstorms, which, of course, we do need.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Well, it's a big day in the court in Manhattan. The Diddy trial is starting today. So what exactly is going to happen today? What happens first and what happens second? I will break it all down for you with specifics coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic a service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit them at SchumacherAuto.com. You are seeing backups on Florida's Turnpike North on the ramp to Beeline Highway. Proceed with caution. And look out for emergency vehicles on Southern Boulevard East beyond Jog Road. 2 right lanes are blocked. You also have an accident to watch out for on I-95 North beyond Boynton Beach Boulevard. The left lane is blocked. And in Broward County, there is a disabled vehicle on US 441 North at Sterling Road. The left lane is blocked. This traffic, a service of Massage MB. From the Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Show the world your natural radiance with a customized facial at Massage Envy. Their estheticians are armed with an array of professional products to customize your facial session. Massage Envy's expert facials and advanced skincare will have that face in the mirror smiling back at you. MassageEnvy.com, hiring estheticians and massage therapists.
You know, history had the gold rush, then we had the oil boom, then the tech boom, but right now we're going through a Wi-Fi boom. With Xfinity Mobile, Wi-Fi is booming at home and on the go with Wi-Fi's Power Boost. You want to be streaming on the go? That's booming. Video chats, booming. Work calls away from the office, booming. And now, even the mobile upgrades are booming. You want to get a new phone? Don't sweat it with Xfinity Mobile's Premium Unlimited. You can upgrade your phone when you want up to 2 times a year and stay ahead of the latest tech. Plus, now through June 21st, existing Xfinity Internet customers can get an unlimited line included for a year. So whether you're working, watching, or doing whatever you want with a boom, Xfinity Mobile has got it. Just go to XfinityMobile.com today. Restrictions apply. Unlimited line offer requires Xfinity 300 megabit internet or above. Taxes and fees extra. After promo, regular rates apply. Reduced speeds after use of monthly data included with your data option. Data thresholds vary. Wi-Fi Power Boost available to Xfinity Mobile customers only. Actual speeds vary and are not guaranteed.
If you're out and about traveling Florida's toll roads, there's a little thing you should have that can save you loads. The SunPass Mini. It adds value to driving by saving you money, which is always exciting. Without having to stop, it can save you time. And it's easy to purchase at just $4.99. You'll save an average of 25%. Cheaper tolls and airport parking. Now that's money well spent. Get your car a SunPass Mini today and enjoy driving in a much better way. Visit sunpass.com today.
Here at Massey, we know a thing or two about bugs. We've been keeping pests out of homes for almost 100 years. Our customized pest prevention program keeps bugs outside, in their home, not yours. Because when we prevent pests from getting in, we protect health, home, and family. Make your home a Massey home. Schedule your free inspection today at MasseyServices.com. Massey Services. Expect more and get it.
With Progressive, renters can save on protection for the things that make your place yours, even things that don't make sense to everyone.
People always wonder why I don't get rid of my guitar since I never play. But it's like, what if I actually end up taking lessons? Sure, I've had it for 8 years, but if I get rid of it, then what will my New Year's resolution be next January?
Exactly. So bundle your renters and auto and save with Progressive and protect the things that make sense to you. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates and other insurers not available in all states or situations. Covered subject to policy terms and conditions.
Precision Door, a name you can trust.
Everything on my garage door has been maintained and replaced and fixed by the technicians at Precision Garage Door. They are so good. For our safety, they always arrive in Precision Garage Door wrapped trucks, so we know it's them. They also send a text before they get there with their photograph, so you know what they look like. I love safety, and those are two great things. Schedule your appointment right now, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Just go online, flgaragedoor.com. Why settle for better when you can have the best? flgaragedoor.com.
Precision Door Service, a name you can trust.
West Palm Beach, meet Birch Lane for a fresh take on classic furniture and decor. Every piece is hand-picked and crafted to last for years to come. Visit them at Meisner Park to explore everything from outdoor sets to living room furniture and everything in between. And get fast, free shipping. It's classic style for joyful living. Shop at Meisner Park in Boca Raton or at birchlane.com.
Hi, I'm Kamiko, the founder of Miko's Hot Chicken. When we started our family restaurant, we were also raising a family. But let me tell you, it wasn't easy. Our Chase Inc. card was there to reward us on all of our business needs. Now we have a thriving location, and we're hungry for more.
With the Chase Inc. Business Unlimited card, you can earn unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase, so your business can go from here to possible. Chase for business. Make more with yours. Real business owners compensated for their participation. Cards issued by JPMorgan Chase Bank and a member FDIC. Subject to credit approval. Terms apply.
At Uline, they know going the extra mile takes hard work.
For companies pushing to go further, Uline will go the distance with you. 24/7, they answer the phone to get you the shipping and industrial supplies you need. Business can move fast. Unexpected large orders, adverse weather, new safety guidelines, and changing economic trends. Uline works hard keeping 41,000 items ready to ship, minimizing detours on your way to the extra mile. Visit uline.com.
You know, I'm not one of those people that loves going to the doctor. So when I heard about Life Imaging FLA and their body scans, I said, okay, what's this all about? They said, look, it's going to take you about 10 minutes. You don't undress. There's no uncomfortable dyes or anything like that. And we'll give you a scan and let you know what's going on inside of your body. It's very important because with this free heart scan, you can get a $699 value. You need to know what's happening with your ticker because 1 out of 3 people in the U.S. are going to die from heart disease. And in 30 to 40% of all the heart attacks, the first symptom is sudden death. You need to prioritize your health. Even if you think you're eating right, you're exercising, there's no way you could have any heart issues, you think wrong. There are very physically fit people that are going right to the hospital to deal with blockages after they go to Life Imaging FLA. And if you're not a big fan of cancer screening and you're not a big fan of sedation, you're going to love their virtual colonography. To get it, all you have to do is take out your smartphone and dial pound 250 and say the keyword free heart scan. That's pound 250 with the keyword free heart scan.
Good day, everybody. We have a severe weather warning day up for today. A flood watch up for Palm Beach County at 8 a.m. We're going to see heavy rains on and off all day. So that severe weather risk really is for flooding. We also could see a couple of isolated severe storms. We could get up to 8 to 10 inches of rain. Some models are really showing a swamp for today and tomorrow. I'm WPBF 25 First Warning meteorologist Sandra Shaw.
From the all-new state-of-the-art Greenway Kia studio.
We want to see you in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ dirt of the day. It's the KVJ dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away. Cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
Well, they are putting a fresh coat of paint on the courthouse in Manhattan where Diddy's trial kicks off today. There's going to be so much extra press, and I guess they thought the front of it looked a little dingy. So they're like repainting and making it look all pretty. And you can bet your sweet fanny, Kev, there's going to be a bunch of press outside today covering every second of what happens in the kickoff to Diddy's trial. So jury selection is still not done. So they've got 43 jurors in the pool right now. They've got to narrow that down to 18. That will supposedly happen this morning. So it'll be 18 jurors total, 12 jurors and 6 alternates. So they've got to get that number from 43 to 18 this morning. And then only after that, they will start with everybody's opening statements. So it's pretty fascinating. There are no TV cameras in court. We're not going to be able to see this like we did with the Johnny Depp trial, but it will apparently later today start with both sides doing their opening statements.
And you know, the network will end up getting the rights to the trial and make some kind of show out of it.
Oh my gosh, there's so many shows. I think, one of the best ones right now is the one that TMZ is doing because Harvey Levin, who runs TMZ, is an attorney. And so he's got all of his attorney boys, commenting, offering professional opinion, but they're still salacious because they're TMZ. So It's kind of like the best of both worlds, I think. So that will be going on today. Amber Heard posted a photo on social media of 3 sets of baby feet. I guess she is celebrating Mother's Day as a new mom to twins on top of the 3-year-old that she already has. Now she has twin babies as well.
Okay.
Fascinating.
She really did a 180 in her life. Leaving Hollywood, heading to Spain, having kids, getting out of acting.
She had to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was time to go away for a little bit.
She had to run. She had to get out.
It was too hot in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if she'll ever come back. I would say this signal's probably not for a
She'll
good
come
while.
back.
You might see a Lifetime movie.
You will absolutely see her come back.
Okay.
I don't think she can stay away.
Okay.
She needs it.
All right.
And finally here, this made me sad. So did you see with the F1 racing, of course you had like the real racers that were, doing like the Formula One competition. But you also had on Saturday, you had like celebrities and influencers and people that were famous doing like the Formula One sessions. It's where influencers come out and try to raise the profile of F1 racing in the United States. So Brooklyn Beckham was out and nobody came. None of his family were there. Like all the other celebrities that came showed up with an entourage, with family, with all kinds of people with them. It was just Brooklyn. No Victoria, no David, nobody. He was by himself, and that makes me sad.
Okay. Well.
Yeah. Sounds like my first snack pack show I ever did.
Oh, none of your family came out to support?
Look, you got to build an audience, kid.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
It's time for viral audio.
Hey, yeah, beautiful hair.
They can't hear me because they're listening to Kids Spot.
We got weights and fit. There we go.
All right, we got some new music here for you. Miley Cyrus dropped a brand new song on Friday called More to Lose. And I saw she was using her ex, Liam. He was apparently in the crowd as she was singing it. And, of course, they were panning to him.
Really? He was there?
That's what it looked like from the video that I saw. And I was like, I wonder, was this a setup? Did she call him on? Because it obviously is going to get more attention, the fact that he's there.
Well, if he doesn't know he's going to have the camera on him, and then all of a sudden he sees on the jumbo screen his face.
Don't go to a Miley Cyrus concert then. Like, if he's there and she's singing, of course they're going to pan to him.
Maybe he still supports her, I guess.
They probably have a deal going on.
Oh, that's sweet.
Here's a bit of how it sounds.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
I have a conspiracy theory. He knew about flowers, and she's like, look, I'm going to do this song. It's going to blast you, but I'll give you a cut of the money. We have to give Bruno Mars some money as well.
They never really broke up?
Well, they broke up, but they're fine with it. And they're going to look, I'm going to do a song. I'm going to trash you for a good year. Here's your cut.
You can go bang other girls.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm going to go bang other guys.
And here's your money.
What a deal.
And looks like Avril Lavigne might be ready to get back into the game. She battled Lyme disease for a very long time. And I got to tell you, when she was in the game, she was an A-lister. She was cranking out one massively great song after another.
Amen.
I'm a Lavigne fiend.
It's me too. I love her.
Yeah, so I saw on Instagram, there's this little video thing. Her with Simple Plan. Looks like they're back on the tour bus, and she's singing like this comeback is happening. And I thought this song sounded pretty good.
Trashing dressing rooms, smashing Fender guitars, 'cause we got nothing to lose. I've been thinking about that summer when we had each other, back when we were young and dumb and we knew everything. We said this would last forever, can't get any better.
I don't know. Could be a comeback for Avril Lavigne.
I feel like it's 2007. I got my soul patch back.
Okay, all right. Yeah, might be a little bit of a comeback. And what do you think about this concept? Turning the movie Taken into a musical.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Everything doesn't have to be a musical.
Well, this is just kind of a taste from one of the more popular scenes from the movie Taken with Liam Neeson. Tell me if you can see this vision happening.
I don't know who you are, I don't know what you want. If you let my daughter go, that'll be the end of it. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you and I will kill you. What I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I have acquired over a long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you.
Come on, right?
Well, I'm hooked.
I don't know what you want. If you let my daughter go, that'll be the end of it. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you and I will kill you.
I think it's good.
Good luck.
Yeah. Okay.
I like it.
What the hell was that?
This is someone with a lot of time with their hands, which I respect.
Taking the musical, baby. I don't know. Could be happening. All right, we got a lot of people to call out here today. There are some people that have been doing it wrong, including a Pizza Hut that is put on blast here today, and maybe for good reason. I'll let you know that. Anybody else or anything you need to put on blast, call or text it in. 877-979-WRMF, the KVJ Show.
I just woke up from a dream where you and I had to say goodbye, and I don't know what it all means, but since I survived I realized wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow, so I'ma love you every night like it's the last night, like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I'd wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. Lost in the words that we scream. I don't even wanna do this anymore, 'cause you already know what you mean to me, and all love's the only war worth fighting for. Wherever you go, that's where I'll follow. Nobody's promised tomorrow, so I'ma love you every night like it's the last night, like it's the last night. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you, right next to you, next to you, right next to you. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the party was over and our time on earth was through, I'd wanna hold you just for a while and die with a smile. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. If the world was ending, I'd wanna be next to you. be next to you. If somebody's done you wrong, it's time for you to sing along and call them out, call them out, call them out. You gotta call them out, call them out, call them out. It's time to call them out.
Okay, we got some things to call out here today. In fact, Pizza Hut got called out by a TikToker who noticed that this one Pizza Hut location was keeping kitchen supplies, including pizza boxes, stacked in one of their bathrooms.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
Tainted box?
Yikes.
I came to order pizza, but before getting the pizza, I said, let me use the washroom. The toilet is here. The supplies, the pizza boxes, the things that you put the sauce in and everything. Why are there food supplies in the washroom where the toilet is, where people take a doo-doo? This is actually disgusting.
That is gnarly.
That's really gnarly, because if you know anything about toilets, every time you flush, it blows a bunch of poo particles, whatnot, up into the air, which goes and lands on things.
Those are real statements. When you smell poo-poo in the air, that's because it's tiny particles of poo-poo.
Yeah, it's pooperoni. And
Yeah,
we
it
don't want
is.
pooperoni pizza. I don't want pooperoni pizza.
Me neither.
The company did respond, and they said that they would quickly resolve the issue, but you can see why sometimes calling them out is a really good thing. Otherwise, you get poo pizza.
Yeah, and that's one of those things that we're going to think about that one for a minute.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, my gosh, yeah. How do I know where they've kept the boxes?
Mm-hmm.
I never thought about that.
Just accept that if you're dealing with Pizza Hut, things may not go right.
And another column out that I saw, we've talked about this before. I've made myself pretty clear that if your hours of operation on your door say that you're open until a certain time, you need to be open until that time.
Agreed.
I do not jive with this. How rude of you to come in at 9:35 when we close at 10.
Well, then, sorry. Then your closing hours should end at 9:35 then.
This is somebody who went to Planet Fitness, and they were being shamed because they came in at about like 9:30 on a gym that closes at 10.
You can get a great workout in 30 minutes.
Well, he was going to interrupt the people who were cleaning because they wanted to leave at 10.
Well, it doesn't. I'm sorry. You're paying for a service there. I get why you want to do it. I understand the human side of it.
Yep.
If you're open till 10, you got to stay open till 10.
And cleaning starts at 10, and then the cleaning team maybe is finished at 10:30.
It is terrible business to make the customer feel bad because you want to leave early.
Yeah. You need to go to your boss and say, we need to close at 9 then, and try to convince them of that, rather than shaming a patron who comes in at 9:30 before the hours have closed to use what they've paid for.
And look, if you want to do some cleaning up where it's not bothering anybody, I'm okay with that. But don't shame somebody for going in there 30 minutes before you close.
Here's part of the video that happened.
We close the gym at 9:15 because we need 45 minutes to clean the gym. Don't every single Friday I close that door at 9:15. If you come here, no, you don't have to call him.
I'm entitled to be here.
And I'm entitled to close my gym so I can clean it because I work
not your
here.
gym,
Yes,
dude.
it is. It's not yours.
I pay for it.
All right, so go to another one. You can go to as many gyms as you want. I don't care how much you want to pay. Get the out of my gym, bro. Get out. Wow. The calling me to do what? Nothing at all. At 9:15, I close my gym every day. I'm a closer, a Friday closer. Get the out, bro. Get out. You want to be so tough, put that phone down and do something real tough, since you want to be a tough guy.
That doesn't feel like that was handled right.
That was not handled right. I would bet you anything that person no longer works for the gym.
I would hope so. I have not heard what the results were, but yeah, if that's how Planet Fitness trains their employees to talk to people like that and to close down gyms at 9:15 when on the door it says we're open until 10.
What sucks is you'll have people defending the employee, which we all agree the employee is straight up wrong.
If the door says 10, then you can come in there up to 9:50.
I just don't even get how anyone argues it.
They
and
can't.
they do, and they come back at us really hard saying, no, you don't get it because you don't work in gyms and whatever. I'm like, well, look, I'm a patron, and it's not right.
If you want to close at 9, close at 9.
Exactly.
But write it on the door and then do the cleaning from 9 to 10.
I worked in the service industry, 3 different golf courses. If I was to try to shut down the golf course early because I had to do cleaning, they would have beat me up with the golf clubs.
Oh, that reminds me. I ran into somebody that you used to work with, Kevin from Admiral's Cove.
Oh, yeah.
Loves you.
Yeah, I love that guy.
He was at the Moose on Sunday.
Yes, he's a good dude.
What up, Kevin?
Also, somebody is calling out anyone who walks into a restaurant with over 15 people that does not call ahead. A simple phone call goes a long way. If you show up with 30 people to a slow restaurant, don't assume you hit the jackpot. If the restaurant is slow, more than likely, they made cuts already and have minimal staff to accommodate you and your 29 other guests. Don't get me wrong, restaurants need the sales and are struggling right now, but we also need to give good service as well. Okay, that is their PSA, that if you have a large group, call ahead, 15 or more.
So if you're going to Fridays, you got to call in, or Chili's, you got to call in, get a reservation.
The large group, that's what they're saying there. A heads up. You have that many people. Give them a heads up. Let them know about it. Another person said, I want to call out my roommate for almost killing me. He knows that I don't like hot sauce, but still puts it on his sandwiches that he leaves in the refrigerator anyway. When I took a bite of his sandwich, I immediately started struggling to breathe, and in minutes, I was covered in hives. When I told him what he had done, all he could say was, well, don't eat my sandwich. Is that how you talk to somebody you almost kill? Needless to say, we will be ex-roommates very soon.
Good. You don't belong there. You're eating his sandwich. You get what you get. Don't eat other people's food.
Why would you eat his sandwich? We don't like you.
He's not allergic to hot sauce. Why does this life have to suck because you can't?
I think he's saying that he put it on intentionally to try to get at him because he was eating some of his food, and he said that's just you. You went to a level that is not cool. You went to a nuclear level because you know that I'm allergic to hot sauce. And to keep me from eating your sandwiches, you put it on your sandwich and almost killed me.
My senior year in high school, I ate my brother's Chinese food, and he brought it up for 14 years after. And he had every right to do so because you don't eat other people's food.
Okay, so you're not down with that call him out. You think that the person calling out is wrong.
You're going to eat my sandwich and then make me feel guilty because
they almost killed him.
Well, then don't eat my sandwich.
Right. Make your own sandwich, you lazy bum.
I don't know what to tell you.
I thought that person had some nards when I saw that, too. I was like, okay. Right.
Gosh, these people are annoying me today, Virginia.
I wish that guy would eat more hot sauce and get more sick.
Santina had sent this in. She needs a little advice. They've got neighbors who are just throwing garbage down. Now, it sounds like they're in a little bit more of a rural area, but she included some photos. You can see just bags of garbage. You see a lot of plastic cups. You see a dirt road, and that's what's going on. And so she said that in her email, we have newer neighbors that clearly do not care about their garbage ending up in our yard, all in the street, across the street. My husband has asked twice already if they could pick up the garbage that's in the road and coming into our yard, and it falls on deaf ears. Obviously, they can do whatever they want in their yard and be slobs if they want, but in our yard, no. There has been a diaper on the driveway for going on a month. Fast food bags, cups, wrappers. They just throw stuff on the ground.
That is disgusting.
Yeah, they attached the picture as I just showed you. I didn't go into the front yard to pick up trash, but I cleaned up everything. It sounds like the wind blows it into their yard.
That will happen.
Mm-hmm. So my husband told me to pick it up and put it on their front porch, which I will not do. I absolutely hate confrontation. The thought of asking them for a third time to please be mindful of littering makes me anxious. So I'm hoping that they will just hear this and try to be more polite and courteous with their garbage.
See, this is a tough one because you've asked nicely twice, and they're not listening.
Well, if your husband's not afraid of confrontation, why don't you ask him to go over there and put the trash on their porch and maybe speak to them? If you're afraid of confrontation, this really is his job anyway as the man of the household.
Or you could call 9. Or you could call non-emergency police.
Call 9?
I was going to say 911, but not 911. Non-emergency police and say, look, I've asked twice now for my neighbors to stop having their trash come into our yard. I'm afraid this is going to escalate and get in a place we don't want it to get. Could you please talk to them?
Okay.
That's what I would do.
All right. That sounds logical.
Virginia hates that, though.
I don't like that. I don't like bugging the police with something so stupid that can be handled man to man with a conversation. You lead with kindness, But go there man to man and ask to speak to the man of the house. Send your husband.
They've already done this. They've already said, we want your...
She said she did it. But she's afraid of confrontation, so she was probably like meek about it. Send your husband over there with the trash, put it on their front step, and say, hey, this is not going to be tolerated. You guys need to get it together. I'm giving you this courtesy of coming and speaking to you man to man. Next time it won't be so nice.
Yeah, that sounds pretty.
I don't get the cops involved with trash pickup.
Okay.
No, she wants to escalate it until there's a gun shootout in the front yard. Then we get the cops involved.
That's
Kevin.
not what I said. I don't call 911 for
I
trash
didn't
or
say-
even non-emergency lines for trash. Go deal with it like a man.
I didn't say call 911. Yeah, you're right. Go, see how that goes.
Okay.
Because these neighbors definitely seem like they're pretty reasonable.
Okay. We'll see what people have to say. How would you handle this situation? And we also got some positive call outs. It's not all bad stuff. The good stuff we got a call out coming up next.
Spring into summer with 97.9 WRMF.
Let's spin the dollars.
Win $1,000 every weekday and a chance at a $5,000 fantasy shopping spree in NYC. Listen for the cash code words weekdays every hour from 6 a.m. till midnight. The more codes you enter, the more chances you have to win. All the info at WRMF.com.
I just want $1,000.
Spring into summer with $1,000 from Lytle, Ryder, Smith, Ivy, and Fronrev, and 97.9 WRMF. From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic a service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit them at SchumacherAuto.com. You're seeing delays on Southern Boulevard East at Jog Road due to emergency vehicles. 2 right lanes are blocked. Give yourself extra time through this area. And look out for an accident just past I-95 South at Oakland Park Boulevard. You're seeing stop and go traffic. 2 middle lanes are blocked. This traffic a service of Massage Envy. From the Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Treat yourself to a Massage Envy customized facial because being confident in your own skin is a beautiful thing. Schedule an appointment with a Massage Envy experienced esthetician today. They'll help you grow your glow. MassageEnvy.com, hiring estheticians and massage therapists.
My kind of breakfast is a McDonald's breakfast. It just adds a little sizzle to your morning. Like the Sausage McMuffin with egg with its savory hot sausage. Or an Egg McMuffin toasted to perfection with real butter. But the best has to be a Sausage, Egg, and Cheese McGriddles. Soft griddle cakes, melty American cheese, and a sizzling sausage. I can grab any 2 for $6. I can already hear the savory sizzle. Or maybe that's just my stomach. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Single item at regular price.
You know what I could really go for right now? Literally anything that comes in a McDonald's carton, wrapper, or bag. Or a McDonald's cup. Yes, any of those items should do it.
Get 20% off your entire purchase over $10 or more when you use mobile order and pay in the McDonald's app. Offer valid through 5/31/25 at participating McDonald's. Valid once a day. Must opt into rewards.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Julie Haft here for Air Around the Clock. If your wife is hot, give us a call at 954-FIX-MY-AC and get a brand new American Standard heating and air conditioning unit. That's 954-FIX-MY-AC or visit us at atcair.com.
Celebrate Memorial Day at PGA National with a fun-filled barbecue and a $50,000 hole-in-one challenge on the Staple Course. Join them for their second annual Memorial Day Hole-in-One Challenge on Sunday, May 25th. Tee off on the Staple Course for your shot at the grand prize on their specially selected hole. Enjoy a festive day of food and drinks, live music and entertainment, and outdoor fun for all ages, including a 100-foot patriotic obstacle course, axe throwing with Mad Hatchers, and more. Use code MILITARY for 10% off. For tickets, visit PGAResort.com.
The testimonials just keep coming, and the reviews. It's Randy for Sono Bello. So many of their clients are just so happy and thankful for the results that they're getting with micro laser fat removal. I mean, everyone from Jessica to Nicole to this. The results have not only been fantastic, and I'm quoting here, my confidence and energy levels are improving. The staff, OMG, I've never seen such a caring and compassionate group of professionals. I just love hearing stories like this. Sono Bello doctors are the best and the experts in advanced micro laser fat removal. But their team, the whole team, by the way, is just incredible. In just one visit, you can get rid of that stubborn fat just in time for the warmer weather. And that means feeling amazing all summer with those beautiful natural curves. Advanced micro laser fat removal, permanent solution. And Sono Bello doctors, of course, are the experts. So right now, take advantage of the spring savings event. Schedule that free consultation at sonobello.com/radio. That's Sono, BELLO.com/radio.
Here's another reason to try the bus, the train, or any other type of public transportation. It's the Guaranteed Ride Home program. You can now get free Uber rides home from work if you regularly take public transportation or even carpool to work. That's right, free Uber rides home. And there's no cost to sign up. Just visit guaranteedridehome.org to register. That's guaranteedridehome.org. Guaranteedridehome.org. Operated by South Florida Commuter Services, a program of the Florida Department of Transportation.
Living in Florida, we all know it's swimming suit season year-round. It's Tracy, and my question is, when was the last time you went to the pool or the beach feeling really confident in that swimming suit? I don't care if it's a one-piece, a bikini, a Speedo. However, I would question that fashion choice. When was the last time you went to the pool or beach and didn't feel like you needed to cover up? For me, didn't feel comfortable for about a whole entire summer because I had packed down these unwanted pounds. Then I called Dr. Zuckerman with Coastal Weight Loss Secret. A couple of my friends were on the plan and I was like, oh my gosh, you guys look amazing. All my preconceived notions of dieting went away as soon as I talked to Dr. Zuckerman because I always thought losing weight is going to be so hard. It's going to take so long. Well, you know what? With Coastal Weight Loss Secret, it was easy and it was fast. I lost 43 pounds in 3.5 months. So to answer my own question, yes, I'm at the pool, I'm at the beach in my bikini and feeling great and confident. Get your confidence back. Call Dr. Zuckerman now at 561-680-3090 and more online at coastalweightlossecret.com.
Hey, big news coming out of Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. No tariffs on all new Kias on the lot. Put that tax refund to work today. While everyone's talking tariffs, Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach giving you unbeatable deals, tariff-free. Cruise over to the new state-of-the-art facility. Check out the incredible lineup like the brand new Tellurides, starting as low as $38,998. That's thousands less than the competition. And perfect for stretching your tax refund even further. Plus, 0% financing and tariff-free pre-owned vehicles, too. Trade-ins, they want them. If you got a job bringing home $350 a week, good. Their lenders want to approve you. Put your tax refund to good use. Drive away tariff-free in a new Kia today. Only at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. Call 800-NEW-KIAs or visit greenwaykiawestpalmbeach.com. And remember,
we want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
Credit effects, down payment, and approval terms, plus tax tag and $9.99 admin fee. Negative equity refinanced offers don't combine.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Tired of being told what you can't do? It's time to break free from limitations and seize the opportunity with hgreg.com. We believe in saying yes. Visit hgreg.com right now in West Palm Beach and get the car you want and the financing you need. hgreg.com. Save more. Drive happy.
South Florida weather this morning. Thunderstorms early on and throughout the day. Localized flooding is possible. There is a flood advisory in Palm Beach. Today's high temperatures in the low 80s.
At FPL, we're working every single day to deliver reliable electricity while keeping bills as low as possible. See how at fpl.com/value.
Macy's Memorial Day pre-sale is happening now. From outdoor furniture sets to sofas and mattresses, update any space with incredible deals from top brands. Come in now for early access before the official sale begins on Friday at Macy's.
Injured? Visit Lytle Ryder, Smith, Ivy, and Fronrath at foryourrights.com.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
All right, got another code word here for you to try to win $1,000. That code word is budget. BUDGET. Budget is what you want to enter in right now to the WRMF app and WRMF.com to pick up $1,000, just like Rebecca Sachs of Boynton Beach did on Friday. And you'll also be in the running for that $5,000 New York City fantasy shopping spree where we take care of the airfare and the hotel. Budget is the word you want to enter right now. BUDGET. Got another code word coming up for you. 35 minutes after the hour next hour, and then 35 minutes past every hour all the way until midnight tonight. We do have some positive call-em-outs here today. One, of course, for the Florida Panthers, tying it up last night in Sunrise against Toronto.
Jones hammers it. Shielded by Wall. A chance they score. It's Carter for Hagee on the back door. Stick handle away from Kachuk. Good gap by Ekblad. Bennett with Verhage. Bennett drives it. Moves it. He scores! What a goal!
Okay, there you go. Series is now tied at 2 games apiece. Going to Toronto on Wednesday. I'll be back in Sunrise on Friday.
We call that momentum, Virginia.
I
That's
agree.
That's it.
That overtime win was just the little kick they needed.
Yeah, I think on Friday was a huge win, and then last night 2-0 was the final, so all good there.
And you know how they won in overtime on Friday? Remember, Panda was here on the radio on Friday saying, just shoot the shot. Even if it's not perfect, even if it's not lined up properly, just shoot the shot. So the guy that won in overtime
Brad Marchand,
shot the shot. It was not perfect. It ricocheted off another guy's butt and went in.
There you go.
They listened to Panda.
They listened to Panda. Panda called out the coach. I don't know if you remember.
What if the coach heard that and goes, you know what, next year we're the Florida Pandas?
Wow. That'd be quite a change.
You don't have to go that far.
Yeah.
Just listen to my Panda. You don't have to change the team name.
Got some positive shout-outs other than the Panthers. The Benjamin School in Palm Beach Gardens won the Florida High School Athletic Association Class 1A Girls Track and Field Team Championship on Friday.
Okay, good.
Tiger Woods' daughter Sam is part of that team. And it's a big part of getting that win. Congratulations to them. Also, we got a shout-out here to the Seminole Ridge Girls Flag Football Team. They won the Class 3A State Championship on Saturday. And here are the girls right there on KVJ TV. Big shout-out to them.
Good job, ladies.
Coach O'Hara, Coach Ron, Kiki, Chelsea, and Mr. C. Sharon giving you that shout-out.
That's awesome. Did you say states on that?
Yeah.
Whoa.
State championship.
That's the big deal, Virginia.
I'm impressed.
Got some really good girls flag football teams here in South Florida. Also, we got a positive shout out to the Hope Sound Little League Minor Braves for winning their championship game on Saturday. They're headed to the TOC, Tournament of Champions. Way to go, boys.
Okay.
Britt sent that in.
Let's go.
Also, the St. Lucie Canes 9 and under travel team. They won the USSSA Mother's Day Mayhem Tournament in Vieira this past weekend. Went undefeated. Congrats.
Woo!
And also the Hope Sound Little League Minor Braves won their championship, and they're heading to the Tournament of Championships in Port St. Lucie beginning tonight. Okay, congratulations. And also, nice little positive shout out. Hub International and Jupiter partnered with the Friends of Jupiter Beach and did a cleanup on Friday. Jeff Platts was out there as they were walking through DuBois Park. A little thank you to Heather Venero as well. And also Mary, a wonderful woman and Friends of Jupiter Beach, was speaking highly of Virginia.
Oh, yes. That's my friends that put on that food and wine festival under the bridge there at Harborside. They do a great job with the festival. And then they take that money to keep the beach clean and dog friendly.
How much did you pay them to write that nice email?
Nothing. They love me because they love my spunk.
Oh, okay. Is that what it is? That spunk.
I make it spicy. I keep it nice.
Well, you know, a second ago, we'd asked, how do you handle the garbage situation with the neighbors? And one of the call-em-outs that we had where she had gone over twice already to confront them, but Virginia was saying, send the husband instead, a little bit more intimidating, and he doesn't avoid conflict maybe the same way you do. Burb was all about calling the non-emergency number of local law enforcement. 52% are more comfortable calling the police, but 47% say have the husband go and do that confrontation.
And that mathematically doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah.
That's a tie.
It's pretty much a
It's a
tie.
tie.
Pretty much. It's however you're more comfortable handling it.
I mean, you could have the husband go over there one last time. I don't think it's going to matter. But after the husband says something and it continues, because they're not going to listen to the husband, then get it on record. Because then what are you doing? You're going to let them just have their Capri Suns in your front yard?
No, I would definitely pick up all the Capri Suns, all the old dirty diapers. I would put it all in their yard, make a statement, and say, look, this is not how we want to live on this street.
Is it an eye for an eye if they're leaving trash in your yard, could you take a dump in theirs?
I think you up the level too. You're gonna,
I think it's a good question, and I think pooping in their mailbox is a valid next move.
How do you get your butt up there?
You're saying you just don't know. It's not nulled.
No,
Okay.
I don't think it's an even split.
You don't put your butt in their mailbox. You poop in a cup and then you pour it in their mailbox.
Oh, silly me. Of course.
Duh.
What was I thinking?
It's a stupid question.
Yeah, it was. I apologize. You're right. Should have known that was how you do it. Got to think ahead on these things. All right, coming up here in a couple minutes, I got some whacked out news for you, including a Florida man who has been arrested for the 18th time in 12 years. This time he was naked and yelling. We'll find out who and where this gem is from coming up next.
I know you wanted me to stay, but I can't ignore the crazy visions of me in LA. I heard that there's a special place where boys and girls can all be queens every single day. I'm having wicked dreams of leaving Tennessee. If Santa Monica, I swear it's calling me. Won't make my mama proud, it's gonna cause a scene. She sees her baby girl, I know she's gonna scream. God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club. Oh mama, I'm just having fun on the stage in my heels. It's where I belong, down at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Pink Pony Club. I'm up and dolls are on the floor. Lovers in the bathroom and a line outside the door. Black lights and a mirror disco ball. Every night's another reason why I left it all. I think my wicked dreams are here from Tennessee. Oh, Santa Monica, you've been too good to me. Won't make my mama proud, it's gonna cause a scene. She sees her baby girl, I know she's gonna scream. God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club. Oh mama, I'm just having fun on the stage in my heels. It's where I belong, down at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Pink Pony Club. Don't think I've left you all behind. Still love you in Tennessee, you're always on my mind. And mama, every Saturday I can hear your southern drawl 1,000 miles away, saying, God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club. Oh mama, I'm just having fun on the stage in my heels. It's where I belong, down at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Pink Pony Club.
Ow! There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law.
There's a Florida man who was found naked and yelling at people. And by the way, by the time they arrested him, this is the 18th time in the last 12 years that he has been arrested. So he's always into something. They say police got calls that the man was screaming and threatening people in the vicinity of a children's bus stop in Cape Coral.
Oh, no.
Were
there children at the bus stop at said screaming and naked time?
I'm hoping there was not.
Me too.
Yeah, because, if there are kids there, it's a whole different issue and a whole new charge. He's looking at indecent exposure and simple assault right now. Nothing about children, but he was throwing vapes at cars. They say when the cops arrived, he did put his clothes back on and then proceeded to run from the cops, but they quickly were able to chase and take him down.
Yeah, he might be on something.
Yeah, there is a lot going on with that guy.
It's a little squirrely.
Yeah, that's a pretty good rap sheet.
That ain't the movements of a sober man.
No, probably not. A Kansas man got arrested for attacking police and biting his own dog at a gas station.
What the hell?
His dog's gonna be like, what did I do?
That sounds like a weird dream.
Employees called the police because the man refused to leave the bathroom and brought the dog inside with him. Then when officers arrived, the man was naked. He still wouldn't leave. Then he started fighting with officers and bit one of them during the confrontation.
He bit his dog and an officer?
Yeah, he also bit his dog's ear and neck and refused to let go.
Oh my gosh.
What are you doing?
They should have thrown him sausages.
What a weirdo.
Yeah, that guy is. Whoa.
I mean, it's got to be drugs, right?
Gotta be drugs.
Yeah.
You gotta lock him up for a little while, let him sober up and see what's going on there.
I mean, I hate to say it, but you hope it's drugs.
You
You're right.
hope. If that's psychosis, I don't think he can be out with the rest of us.
Drugs are bad, kids. 40-year-old woman who is a U.S. citizen had 113 grams of fentanyl in her hoo-ha when she crossed back into the country. She was at the international crossing in El Paso and was selected for a secondary exam. Apparently, she looked like she might have had a packed hoo-ha.
Was she walking funny?
I'm guessing maybe she was.
I mean, how much is that? Is that what, 3 subs worth?
113 grams?
113 grams.
Pretty
Denny's!
impressive. Yeah.
How big is that package? 113 grams.
You ever checked how many you can fit in yours, Virginia?
Never.
You don't know?
I'm open to experimenting, though.
You don't have a standard number. You can just be like, oh, well, mine fits 150.
I'd rather not do fentanyl. If we can do something else, that'd be
you're
great.
right.
Something else of the same weight, maybe.
All
And
right.
something tells me this ain't her first rodeo, and she might be seasoned.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably right.
Unfortunately, my money's on her, not Virginia.
She's known for this, maybe?
Well,
Maybe she's done this a few times
yes,
before.
and it's going to be just a different kind of animal we're dealing with.
Does it turn into a competition? Do they have them ranked to be like, well, if you go with Sicily, she is a 113-gram kind of girl?
Oh, I think there's a ranking.
Oh, okay. They have them?
I think they're, yeah.
You kind of know who your MVPs are?
Without a doubt.
Okay. A McDonald's restaurant in the progressive Washington, D.C. suburb of Fairfax County, Virginia, has banned anyone who is under the age of 21 from indoor dining.
Huh,
They say
why?
they've had repeated incidents of student violence. They come in there, they act a fool, they start fighting, they hit each other with trays, knock over tables.
It happens. I saw it. I was leaving someplace this weekend, and there was a group of probably 13 to 15-year-olds, but there was a large group of them. You could tell it was some kind of school trip.
Mm-hmm.
There was one teacher and 20 kids, and they were coming. They were fighting each other, but play fighting. But even play fighting can get rough. And my mom was coming through with her walker, and they kind of fell into my mom. And so I blocked from my mom, and I was almost in a fight with 10, 15-year-olds.
Oh, wow.
It got
okay.
ugly. They bowed up to me. I bowed up to them. A pack of 15-year-olds is very scary.
What did they say to you?
They cursed at me, and I said, "What the hell's the matter with you? You almost knocked down an old lady." I didn't curse back. but they cursed at me.
Oh,
and then they
wow.
bowed up to me, and I bowed right back.
Okay, they didn't know what they were getting themselves into.
And then afterwards, I was like, that wasn't very smart of you, Virginia.
Well, they didn't do anything physical with you.
They didn't, but they kept looking at me like they wanted to, so I turned around and just kept my eye on them the whole time because I don't need to be sucker punched from the back. I want to see it coming.
See, to me, that's when you do wield your witch powers.
Yeah.
Show those things
right.
off.
Oh, I did. I never broke eye contact.
So what you got to do is you got to ring a doorbell to be let in by staff. And if you're under the age of 21, you can still go to the drive-thru and you can pick up your meal and order it on the app. But they don't want you inside because you wreck shop.
I get it. It's a pack mentality sort of thing. And young people, their brains aren't fully formed. They get in that pack mentality and they can rip up a restaurant.
Yeah, and right when you turn 21, when you just are legally allowed to drink, I'm sure you're behaving great.
Yeah, that's the problem.
At least the front of your brain is formed. I don't know.
They say Denver police have arrested a man who has robbed a Circle K repeatedly this year. He's been linked to 10 robberies, but he's only brought in $600. That doesn't feel like a very effective
That's why he
burglary.
keeps doing it, because he's like, oh, damn it. I only got $40.
Is he only stealing snacks?
I don't know what's going on.
He's the worst robber ever.
A low haul on that.
Do they know who he is? And go, just trust me. Just give him $10. He'll go away.
I guess. Yeah. Did you see the video of that Cameron Kinsey who was on Fox News late last week that fainted on air? She was talking and she just started kind of like blah, 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 mumbling. She fell over in her chair and she hit the ground hard. And the anchor who was in there had no idea what to do. He was entertaining going on with the news.
Wow. No, you got to cut to commercial. You got to say, you know what? We got to take care of our coworker. We'll go to commercial and be right back.
Yeah, I think somebody got in his ear and be like, dude, what are you doing? Go
What
to
are you doing?
commercial.
Stop it.
So this is about incompetency. It's not about ideology, or it's not about.
Oh my goodness! We're just going to get some help here for Cameron. Let me come back to Lydia while we get some help for Cameron here.
Yeah, we're just going to have a conversation over her body.
So, Lydia, what do you think?
In other news,
Lydia's shook.
Eggs are on the rise.
No, bro, no.
Yeah, Somebody's like, what are you doing? Go to break.
Go to break,
Go to break.
Lydia, the President, we're going to go to a break right here. We'll be right.
He handled that great.
Yeah, it was pretty smooth, huh?
Your neighbor, my best friend, Franny, she fainted on Saturday night. Fell and broke her arm.
What?
Nice.
Yeah, she fainted coming out of dinner. Fell, broke her arm in 2 spots.
Must have been a good dinner.
She's going to the orthopedic surgeon today.
Should I get her some food?
You should. You're her neighbor.
She eats healthy. I don't.
You don't know how to do that?
Kevin, Kevin, what do I do?
Eat tofu.
Because I'll come over there with donuts and calzones.
And I saw this video. I don't know if this is fake or not because I can't believe the noise. But let me tell you, the crowd, when this video starts, is right up near this gate that they have. And it's about waist high. And there is a hippopotamus that is in this enclosure by the water. Now, the hippopotamus kind of arranges himself so that his butt is facing this large crowd of people. I mean, it's 3 to 4 rows deep. And then this noise kicks in and they start backing up fast and furious to get away from this thing. This supposedly is a hippo fart, but I don't know, man. Is this what a hippo fart really sounds like?
Hey!
I mean, the crowd scatters. They ran back about 15 to 20 feet from this thing. I'm like, going, is that real?
I think hippos are a very farty animal.
They are.
I believe so.
They look like they can rip one.
I mean, that's pretty good.
I bet if you looked up what are the fartiest animals out there, hippos in your top 10.
They look a little bloated, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I can see that.
Cow has to be top 10.
Yeah, cow farts, yeah. Okay, well, there you go. Fascinating stuff. So Quite a viral video it's out there.
And it makes me curious. What are the top 10 fartiest animals?
Okay.
Well, if you didn't have a segment, we have one now, Kevin.
That's
Kevin,
right.
I got you.
Okay, thank you, Virginia. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, we're going to let you know what is on our mind, including one of the best dive bars in all of South Florida I stumbled into on Friday. I'll tell you about it next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center.
Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This traffic a service of Schumacher Auto Group. Come join the family. Visit them at SchumacherAuto.com. You're seeing delays on Southern Boulevard East at Jog Road due to emergency vehicles. 2 right lanes are blocked. Give yourself extra time through this area. And look out for an accident just past I-95 South at Oakland Park Boulevard. You're seeing stop-and-go traffic. 2 middle lanes are blocked. This traffic a service of Massage MB. From the Traffic Center, I'm Evelyn Romo.
Show the world your natural radiance with a customized facial at Massage Envy. Their estheticians are armed with an array of professional products to customize your facial session. Massage Envy's expert facials and advanced skincare will have that face in the mirror smiling back at you. MassageEnvy.com, hiring estheticians and massage therapists.
At Massey Services, we know that no two lawns are the same. That's why we create a customized lawn care plan for whatever your landscape looks like. From season to season, our personalized treatments keep your lawn healthy and beautiful all year long. Personalized, because it is personal. We take as much pride in your lawn as you do. Schedule your free inspection today at MasseyServices.com. Massey Services. Expect more and get it.
DQ presents How to Hit Summer's Sweet Spot. The new DQ Summer Blizzard Treat menu is here. And as the official treat of MLB, we're swinging big with our fan favorite S'mores Blizzard Treat. Plus, new mixing bowl mashup with brownie batter and chocolate chip cookie dough. And even more in our stacked summer lineup. Hurry in today because nothing says summer like baseball and our new Summer Blizzard Treat menu. Right now at DQ. Happy tastes good. Participation may vary. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
I'm Neil, founder of Clay Room. When I found ceramics, I realized my calling was to give others the space to be creative. So I set out to open my own studio. Having a Chase Ink card has allowed us to grow it and bring people together. Now we're molding a creative community.
With the Chase Ink Business Cash Card, you can earn up to 5% cash back on business essentials, so your business can go from here to possible. Chase for business. Make more with yours. Real business owner compensated for their participation. Cards issued by J.P. Morgan Chase Bank, N.A. member FDIC. Subject to credit approval. Terms apply.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Oh, I love me some pizza. I love me a Beats New Haven pizza. And it's a Monday. It is raining out Virginia, and that means it is a pizza kind of day.
Oh my gosh, I could see you curled up on the sofa with a Beats, a calzone, a pie, maybe some wings. Ugh.
Yeah, I want
so good.
I want to curl up either my girlfriend or my dad. One of them are going to be on the couch with me eating a Beats.
Why not both of them?
Yeah, Virginia's talking about the wings. Their calzones are delicious and very large too. And of course, we love their pizzas. Location all over here in Palm Beach County, and they are growing, which we love. So make sure you go to a Beats New Haven pizza today. Try the wings, try the calzones, and try that pizza.
West Palm Beach, meet Birch Lane for a fresh take on classic furniture and decor. Every piece is hand-picked and crafted to last for years to come. Visit them at Meisner Park to explore everything from outdoor sets to living room furniture and everything in between. And get fast, free shipping. It's classic style for joyful living. Shop at Meisner Park in Boca Raton or at birchlane.com.
It's Work Zone Awareness Week, Florida. Every year, lives are lost in work zones because of speeding and distractions. When you see orange cones, remember, slow down, follow the signs, and stay focused. Workers are counting on you to get home safely, and so are their families. Let's work together to prevent crashes and save lives. A safety reminder from the Florida Department of Transportation. Slow your roll, safety's the goal.
Hey, big news coming out of Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. No tariffs on all new Kias on the lot. Put that tax refund to work today. While everyone's talking tariffs, Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach giving you unbeatable deals tariff-free. Cruise over to the new state-of-the-art facility. Check out the incredible lineup like the brand new Tellurides, starting as low as $38,998. That's thousands less than the competition. And perfect for stretching your tax refund even further. Plus, 0% financing and tariff-free pre-owned vehicles, too. Trade-ins, they want them. If you got a job bringing home $350 a week, good. Their lenders want to approve you. Put your tax refund to good use. Drive away tariff-free in a new Kia today. Only at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach. Call 800-NEW-KIAs or visit greenwaykiawestpalmbeach.com. And remember,
we want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
credit effects, down payment, and approval terms, plus tax tag and $9.99 admin fee. Negative equity refinanced. Offers don't combine.
You know, when it comes to everything, moving, storing, relocation, whether it's big or small, don't try to do it yourself. Don't be like my friend over here, Jay Bird, with a bad back, trying to move stuff around. Nobody wants that, especially your back. Move like a grown-up. Hire Good Greek. Spiro has been our marketing partner now for over 20 years, and we know they are going to do it right.
Mm-hmm. And we talked about this before, too. Your friends don't want to help you move.
No.
That's why I got to get Good Greek up on this, because they're the best of the business. They make it so easy, too, because you got a lot going on when you're trying to move, but knowing that you have a reliable mover, it's going to show up on time, have a smile on their face, and take care of your stuff, and give you a GPS tracker so you know where all your stuff is in transit. That's why you go with Good Greek.
And the service of junk removal, like Virginia's saying, you know, if you got a bad back, you want to. I don't want to lift boulders. I don't want to lift boulders.
Nobody should lift boulders. Nobody but the team from Good Greek, that is. That's what they do. They lift stuff. They're really good at it. Call them and save your back. GoodGreek.com, because it's all Good Greek to us.
Car accident, Gordon and Partners, fortheinjured.com.
From the all-new state-of-the-art Greenway Kia studio.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF, Palm Beach.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
What you thinking about today, Jay Bird?
Well, we were just talking about it. Virginia seemed like she was into it. What are the top 10 fartiest animals on the planet? And it goes from 10 all the way down to 1 in order.
Ooh, I love this.
Okay. And one animal makes it twice because they're so farty.
Can we guess?
Wow.
There's no way you guess, but you can, but I don't think you'll get it.
Is it the monkey?
It is not. Monkey doesn't even make the list. I'm embarrassed because what did I say? The
Hippopotamus, yeah.
It's not even on there.
Really?
Number 10, termites. They say termites are so farty.
But you can't hear it.
They got bad guts. They're breaking down the wood. Number 9, zebras.
Okay.
Number 8, things like sheep and goats.
Okay, I can see that.
Then horses. Then elephants.
Okay.
Camels. Then your cows. It goes coming in at number 3, rhinos. Number 2, termites again. And they say they got a second mention because of their sheer numbers and the amount of methane they collectively produce. And coming in at number 1, humans. We fart the most.
I think the average human farts 14 times a day.
That was according to ChatGPT, and I sometimes think they're a little sus. Scientists, let me know if that list is correct.
How often does AI fart?
They won't fart.
Never.
No.
I'll ask Lily.
Okay.
She may
Lily,
not.
do you fart?
Let me. We'll see what she says here. Lily, do you ever fart or have gas problems?
Haha, no worries. Looks like you caught me mid-sentence. Humans definitely make the list, especially considering our diverse diets and, well, our ability to produce a lot of gas. Nature's got quite the lineup of gassy creatures, doesn't it?
But do you fart, Lily? Do you fart?
Haha, well, since I'm just a virtual assistant, I don't have a physical form, so no farts from me. But I'm here to help you with all the quirky questions and fun facts you need.
She's kind of sweet.
She's real sweet. No, she's nice. No, we've gotten close.
And haven't you had a woman tell you before that she doesn't fart, swears by it?
Exactly. I'm not buying Lily completely.
I've heard that before, Lily. Sure, you don't fart. All right, Virginia, what you got on your mind today?
Remember on Friday I told you that my debit card was hacked? and I had found some weird, erroneous charges. It all stemmed from, we went to a street festival in Buffalo, New York, where my husband is from, and I used my regular debit card, which I never do, but I used it with a street vendor, and then all of a sudden I got these erroneous charges, and so I got those taken off my card. But then I didn't realize that they kept putting on charges and putting on charges. And after doing a deep dive, guess how many relatively around $75 charges my bank was able to find that they did between July of last year and this month?
I'll go 30.
Close, 25. 25 charges. It comes up to almost $2,000.
Wow.
That little by little, in these tiny little charges they took, and I never noticed it.
Do you get that back?
I don't know. I filed an official complaint and a claim. So now they have all the stuff and they're looking into it. They're investigating because, you know, it's been going on for a while, and they're like, why didn't you notice? And I was like, I'm kind of stupid. Sorry.
I think sometimes you have to fall on the stupid sword and just
I
say,
did. I was like,
I'm not very bright.
They were $70 charges, and I just thought, oh, maybe it was something Magnolia bought, or maybe it was something I bought. But no, they were all scam charges.
Wow.
And now I've got to do the backtracking and try to figure out which vendor it was.
Wouldn't you love to do a whole on like Liam Neeson Taken style, knock on their door and say, you're the one stealing my money. I got you, buddy.
If I figure out who it is, I will absolutely knock on their door.
Or maybe don't knock on their door. Leave weird, odd things by their door.
I'm going to dox them.
Look, you do you.
Okay. Well, on Friday, I got into a cool little thing by just looking for a place to go. I wandered into this dive bar that I know has gotten a mention before when we've ranked out the top 10 dive bars in South Florida. It actually didn't make the top 10. People are like going, how did you not include this place? I'm like, I didn't even know of it. And so I have the Google Maps set up so that if I wind up in a pocket or a place, because this often happens, I never know where the queen is going to take me and my wife, and she had to get her eyelashes done. And here I am in a pocket of Delray, in a place where I hardly ever am. I'm like, gosh, what is around here? And I looked, I said, you know what? I'm only a block and a half away from the Sail Inn. And I remember somebody said, how did Sail Inn not make your list of the best dive bars? So I'm like, I'm going to go check it out. So I went in there, and it is so cool. I really had a good time there.
Okay.
And it is unique. It was built in 1953. It was part of an inn that they tore down 6 years ago, but they still call it Sail Inn. So when you see it, it doesn't make sense because it's INN is the name. They go, where's the inn? Well, the inn's gone. It's torn down. So they just have the bar, so it really doesn't make sense, the name of it. But to me, it kind of adds a little bit to the charm. And they've even got a slogan. It says, sail in, stagger out.
Oh, I like that.
That's on their shirts. I'm like, that's kind of cool. And it actually kind of was a little bit of an inn that opened up, you know, in 1953, but it's only a couple blocks from the Intercoastal, and people would literally sail in. They walk a couple blocks up to the Sail Inn, they would stay, and then they would go hang out at the bar. And that's kind of how it all, you know, came about.
So it's old. Did you ask them about any kind of hauntings of sorts?
I did not get to the hauntings, no. I did not get to that. So I don't know if there's any of that kind of stuff going on, but it is an older place that has been around. I think it was actually built as an army barracks, somebody was telling me. And then I think it was for the Korean War, and then the Korean War just kind of ended, and they really didn't need the barracks, and so it kind of turned into a bar instead.
That's fascinating.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I had an interesting little backstory to go along with it. So, and it's actually, it's nice. I mean, I've been in divier places, but it's kind of cool. And we got a video up if you want to kind of see what it looks like with a little bit of history on there on the KVJ Show social media. So we'll have to consider adding it to the list, see if it makes it in there. But it's on George Bush Boulevard in Delray Beach.
I'll leave a comment. I'll put the fire emoji with the thumbs up going this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'd appreciate that. That'd be nice. Thank you, yeah. So you can go do exactly that. Well, I saw, too, that a place that is kind of a staple, a place that celebrities like Michael Jackson has even visited, is about to close its doors. I'll tell you all the details on that coming up in minutes.
Can't be said I'm an early bird. It's 10 o'clock before I say a word. Baby, I can
a kind of a Palm Beach institution is going to be shuttering its doors. You ever seen these Sprinkles ice cream on Royal Ponciano Way in Palm Beach?
Yes.
Their final day is going to be May 26th.
Oh, they're closing for good.
Yeah, it sounds like it. So they're going to be doing some refurbishments on that building, and apparently they don't want to wait for those to be done. And so they're going to be closing the doors there and probably not opening anywhere else, but we'll see. I guess it could pop back up, but that location's been there since 1985.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's been around for a while, and it's had a couple big moments. Probably the biggest moment for that place was when Michael Jackson went strolling in there in 2003 and paid a little visit. I remember that made a big old ruckus. In fact, I saw a photo that they had in the Palm Beach Post, and it's got your buddy Justin in it, Virginia.
Oh, yeah.
Yay.
His shop used to be right next door to there, but he's not there anymore. Now it's something else.
Yeah, if you're watching KVJ TV, that's him there with Michael Jackson on the far right there on YouTube.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So they say that the Sprinkles Triple Chocolate Supreme flavor was chosen by People Magazine as the very best of America's hometown ice cream back in 2003. So it had a year in 2003. They got Michael Jackson visiting, and People Magazine gave them a nod.
I think our radio friend Taylor Morgan started that.
Really?
I think she was involved or started it or something.
Okay.
She was very, I think, integral in that.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know she was integral.
She was not easy to say.
It is challenging. So.
She was a part of it.
So there you go. If you want one last little scoop, better do it here before the 26th. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, do you think OnlyFans is cheating? There are many different varieties of cheating and scales and levels of it. How many of you would say that it is? We'll discuss next.
97.9 WRMF. You can get us everywhere. Every weekday morning on your radio, your smart speaker, and even TV. You can watch the KVJ show on YouTube. Your smart speaker is a radio. Just say, hey, Alexa, play 97.9 WRMF.
We finally switched to T-Mobile because with them, we can be connected here and there.
Let's watch a movie.
And we have Netflix included to enjoy our favorite shows and movies.
¿Qué tal esta? Bacanísima, pero ya la vi.
Now the hard part is getting them to agree on a movie.
Switch today and get a Samsung Galaxy S25 Plus with Galaxy AI. Plus, your plan price is guaranteed for 5 years. Save today, guaranteed for tomorrow. Visit a store, T-Mobile.com, or call 1-800-T-Mobile. 1-800-T-Mobile. Guarantees monthly price of talk, text, and data. Exclusions like taxes and fees apply. See exclusions and details at T-Mobile.com. Receive Netflix standard with ads on us with qualifying plans.
Julie Haft here for Air Around the Clock. If your wife is hot, give us a call at 954-FIX-MY-AC and get a brand new American Standard heating and air conditioning unit. That's 954-FIX-MY-AC or visit us at atcair.com.
Cool. Oh, hi. Welcome to IKEA. How can I help?
Isn't this the parking lot of my daughter's ballet class?
It sure is, but I see you're on IKEA.com ordering some spring items.
Yeah, I'm hosting a barbecue this week. I completely forgot I need everything.
With delivery or pickup options, we've got what you need to conveniently order IKEA literally anywhere.
Convenient. Wait, where are you going?
The next car over just placed an IKEA order too. Busy morning.
You're amazing.
Get IKEA whenever, wherever, however you want. Order from IKEA online and get affordable delivery or choose from thousands of pickup locations.
Here's another reason to try the bus, the train, or any other type of public transportation. It's the Guaranteed Ride Home program. You can now get free Uber rides home from work if you regularly take public transportation or even carpool to work. That's right, free Uber rides home. And there's no cost to sign up. Just visit guaranteedridehome.org to register. That's guaranteedridehome.org. Guaranteedridehome.org. Operated by South Florida Commuter Services, a program of the Florida Department of Transportation.
When it comes to restoring cars, Diego's got skills. And with Total Wireless in his corner, the whole world sees them. With the dual camera system on his new iPhone 13, he can take amazing car photos and post them on the fly with super fast 5G, and even turn this hobby into a full-time gig. His claim to fame? Claiming iPhone 13 with 5G on us. Get iPhone 13 with 5G on us when you switch to the Total 5G or 5G Plus Unlimited 3-month plan. Total Wireless, in your corner. For limited time while supplies last. Valid in store. Device taxes and fees may apply. Requires port in and ID verification. Restrictions apply.
Greetings, Boomtown. Ever since this neighborhood switched to Xfinity Internet,
The Wi-Fi is booming!
Xfinity combines the power of internet and mobile with one all-in plan.
So we've all got lightning-fast, secure Wi-Fi speeds at home and on the go with Wi-Fi Power Boost from Xfinity Mobile.
You get the most reliable Wi-Fi with our best in-class equipment and unlimited data included. Plus, add an unlimited mobile line.
All for only $40 a month for 1 year. To celebrate this combo, we're mashing our shows together.
It's everything you need all in one plan. Plus, learn how to get a free 5G phone with a premium unlimited line. Now, sit back and relax with the smooth, relaxing sound.
Of face-melting acid metal!
Brilliant.
Visit Xfinity.com to learn more. Ends June 23rd with paperless billing and autopay stored bank account. Restrictions apply. Xfinity Internet gateway required. Taxes, fees extra. After 1 year rate increases to $110 a month. After 2 years, regular rates apply. Actual Wi-Fi speeds vary. Most reliable Wi-Fi based on Open Signal Awards USA. Fixed Broadband Experience Report, August 2024.
When it comes to your AC, you need a company you can trust, a company that's going to be there when you call, a company that you know knows their stuff. For me, that's Cooling Advisors. I have used them since we moved to Tequesta, and I love them. They put that new AC system in my home, and now I can control my thermostat from my smartphone, making laziness to a whole new level. If I'm on the sofa, I don't have to get up to change the temperature. It's so nice. Call them and ask about the Cooling Club, where you get 2 tune-ups and automatically scheduled maintenance. I love that. Stay on top of things before they become an issue. That's what Cooling Advisors does so well. Family owned and operated, and a live person answers your call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Just go online today and go with the best. CoolingAdvisors.com.
I'm Mark Anajar. I'm Glenn Levine. I'm Ellie Anajar. Together, we're Anajar and Levine. If you've been hurt in a car crash, we'll fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call Anajar and Levine for your free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE. In office, West Palm Beach.
Music this hour.
Sponsored by the Florida Forest Service.
Wildfire season is upon us once again, and the Florida Forest Service is reminding everyone to be prepared. Follow Florida's burn laws and visit BeWildfireReadyFL.com to learn how you can prepare your home, your yard, and your family this wildfire season.
What you need to know on the KVJ Show.
Well, coming up here on Saturday, very excited to get the KVJ Volunteer Army back together again. We've got a KVJ highway we've got to clean up. It is actually on Military Trail. If you're right around Lake Worth Road, that's where we're going to be meeting up pretty much right there at the Coco Plum Plaza on Saturday morning at 8:30 a.m. All about keeping our roads safe, scenic, and free from harmful debris for 90 minutes Saturday morning from 8:30 a.m. until 10 a.m. We're going to be cleaning it up. But we've got the little pick sticks and all that kind of stuff and buckets, so it's going to be very sanitary and safe for you. If you'd like to show up to join us, just go to WRMF.com or go to the KVJ Show Facebook page and let us know that you're going to be coming. We'd love to see you out there with us for a KVJ Volunteer Army project this Saturday, cleaning up South Florida. Coming up here in 5 minutes, we got another code word for you to try to win $1,000 as we spring into summer. That is going to be on the way. All right, so what do you think about this? Is OnlyFans cheating, in your opinion? Now, they've done this poll, and I'm kind of curious where you would sit on this. According to what the respondents said, 50% of them consider it to be definite cheating. Definite. So half of all people think that if you go on OnlyFans and you are in a relationship that you are cheating. How do you feel about that, Virginia? Is OnlyFans cheating?
I don't think it's cheating. It is, if you're having, though, those personal conversations where you are instructing her what to do and she's doing it, and then you have a personal relationship with her, it does make it more intimate. It's a step above watching pornography, in my opinion.
Okay.
And it's kind of getting into that gray area where now you're developing a rapport with this lady and you're paying her to do things for you, and she's talking to you and you're talking to her. It's definitely a step above pornography.
Okay. What are your thoughts on it, Jay Bird?
If you don't tell your mate you're doing it, I absolutely think it's a form of cheating. If you guys have a discussion and you both are cool with it, that's completely different because you both know about it. I personally wouldn't be down with it because OnlyFans, in my opinion, you're flying close to the sun. These people that are watching you, they want to bed you. They're lusting for you, and you're in that world of where you're communicating that back. I wouldn't be able to have I just couldn't be in a relationship like that.
You're entertaining things that are outside of the bonds of what your relationship is. If you're in a serious, committed relationship and you are entertaining the fantasy of being with somebody else, unless that's what your relationship is about. And some relationships are, and that's inbounds, and you've agreed that we want to have an open relationship and be with other people, and you can go ahead and do that. Unless you're in that situation, I would put it as definitely cheating.
Oh, if I found out that my girlfriend was doing OnlyFans behind my back and I never knew and it was a secret, it's, to me, Walls Pennington, I heard enough, I'm out. It's a breakup for me.
Now, the KVJ TV audience, it's kind of split like this. Now, half of them, we're following right there with the national polls exactly what they said. Right about 50% believe that it's definitely cheating. And the other half basically believe it depends upon the interaction. If you're somebody that's just a voyeur and you're looking at it, maybe using it as, I don't know, I guess maybe a more involved form of pornography, then they don't look at it as badly as if you are having conversations and you're chatting to this person like you're single and like you would like to hook up with them, and those kind of things could happen.
And look, there's some couples that can handle all that. So there's some dudes that if their partner was making money and they were talking to dudes online, they're okay with that. I'm not built that way. I wouldn't like that. That would bother me on a great level.
As soon as it becomes personal and intimate and you have conversation, then I think it crosses a line of, okay, it's not just looking at porn.
But just because that's my opinion, don't make me right. That's just how I'm built. There's people that would be so fine with this.
No, I think that's where the numbers are. And, since it is kind of relatively new when you talk about these standards of what has been cheating through the course of humanity, then, I think we got to kind of settle in that a majority of people are going to say that being on OnlyFans while in a serious relationship is cheating.
Well, they're not, watching OnlyFans to
Only
play.
Flanagans?
They're not doing OnlyFans to watch you play Connect 4.
Right. Yeah, probably not. So there you go. If you're wondering, is that out of bounds? A majority of people would say, yes, it is. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, we're going to test the fellas on this to see if we know some of the questions that girls typically would know the answer to. For instance, do you know the difference between lash extensions versus lash lifts? What exactly is that difference? Do I know? Does Jaybird know? Does Denny's know? We're going to put that to the test coming up here next on the KVJ Show.
I didn't think you'd understand me. How could you ever even try? I don't wanna tiptoe, but I don't wanna hide. But I don't wanna feed this monstrous fire. Just wanna let this story die, and I'll be alright. We can't be friends, but I'd like to just pretend. You cling to your papers and pens. Wait until you like me again. Wait for your love, love. I'll wait for your love. Me and my truth, we sit in silence. Baby girl, it's just me and you. 'Cause I don't wanna argue, but I don't wanna bite my tongue. Yeah, I think I'd rather die. You got me misunderstood, but at least I look this good. We can't be friends, but I'd like to just pretend. You cling to your papers and pens. Wait until you like me again. just pretend. You cling to your papers and pens. Wait until you like me again. Wait for your love. Love. I'll wait for your love. I'll wait for your love. Love. I'll wait for your love.
All right, it's time right now to spring into summer. Got another code word for you to enter into the 97.9 WRMF app and WRMF.com. That is Thunder, Thunder, to win $1,000 right now.
Spring into summer with 97.9 WRMF. Enter this hour's cash code word to win $1,000 and a chance at a $5,000 fantasy shopping spree in NYC.
I was very excited for Rebecca, who won the $1,000 on Friday. She's checking in from Boynton Beach. Hello, Rebecca.
Hello.
Kind of a fun little thing for a Friday, right? Picking up $1,000.
Absolutely.
Did that turn your weekend a good way? Did you get crazy after hearing that you won $1,000?
Best thing to hear this morning, and coming into the week with $1,000 was great.
Okay.
Yay. Thank you so much.
Ever thought about going to New York City and just blowing $5,000 as being irresponsible?
I haven't, but now I'm going to.
Okay. All right, start giving that some thought today. Okay, Rebecca?
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome. So the key is just keep entering in, because the more times you do, the better your chances of winning. So Thunder is the one that you need right now, Thunder. Enter that into the app, and then listen up. We got another code word coming up for you next hour. All right, we're putting the fellas to the test here to see if we can answer questions that most women likely would know the answers to. First question, what are lash extensions versus lash lifts?
Oh, easy.
What is it, Bird?
Lash extensions, they are what you would connect to your lashes to make them look long and luscious. The other thing more is built in almost like a weave into your eyelash. One you stick, one you flick. Not flick, but one you stitch, I should say.
Yeah?
Am I close?
How do you feel about his answer, Virginia?
It wasn't great.
It
wasn't great. But, I mean, his entire performance today, subpar.
What?
It sounds to me like if you're talking a lash extension, that is something that might be synthetic, whereas a lash lift actually would involve maybe some kind of chemical process to deal with your own natural lashes.
You are exactly right.
Okay.
So the lash lift is where, it has to be done by an expert, because you're using perm solution, the same kind of stuff you would put in your hair to make your hair curly.
Okay.
You're putting it on your lashes and you're kind of rolling them up on this little piece of like rubber. And so the lash lift just makes them curl up and be higher, where a lash extension uses glue to glue a little piece of extra hair onto your natural lash.
I feel like if we had a cool teacher, they would give me a little bit of credit for my
They're
answer.
grading on the curve. You get a correct answer. Yeah, you get a point for that.
Absolutely. I would get not a full point, but they go, all right, this kid's getting a few little fractions of a point.
Nah, you're getting detention.
You think Virginia's going to be the cool teacher?
Yeah, right.
I need you to go clean the erasers, Jay Bird.
Oh, she would still hit kids.
Hey, Denny's, what is the difference between stiletto and almond nails?
Ooh, stiletto nails are very, if you can't see me, it's because I'm off to the side because there's a giant dinosaur in here.
That's Jay Bird's birthday cake.
That is an impressive cake, by the way.
Whoa. Beth from Cake Effects.
You can see it on KVJ
That's
TV.
unreal.
If you haven't seen it on KVJ TV, you need to go look at it right now.
It's really quite impressive.
Thing is popping.
So I'd say stiletto nails are really long. You could walk on them.
Okay.
And then the other nails, what were they called, Kevin?
Almond.
Almond nails. Maybe they smell good, like marzipan.
I'm going to guess it has to do with the shape scheme on the nail. A stiletto is kind of a skinny looking stiletto kind of thing down the middle of the nail, and an almond nail is kind of more oval.
You want the stiletto nail to do itsy bitsy spider egg technique down your back.
You think it's more of a spiked nail? It has to do with the shape of the nail.
Yes, and then the almond nail is cut real short,
I
more
like that
for
answer
massaging.
I like that better.
Rubbing, massaging.
I think you're right. Is he right, Virginia?
Even a blind squirrel gets a nut every now and then. He is correct.
Yeah, I was going to say, as you start describing it, I'm like, okay, that makes sense.
Good job.
I like that. Nice work.
I think I'm more of a stiletto man.
You like
Stilettos are very pointy at the end, and he likes to have his back scratched. We know that about this little dirty monkey.
Gosh, I hate when she tries to make a sexy voice. It's so not sexy.
You like that back scratch?
Yeah. Stiletto, is that also called the coke nail?
I don't know. You might bleed on the inside of your nose if you use a stiletto.
Okay, Jaber, what does it mean to train your hair to be washed less often?
Well, basically, you want to make sure you're conditioning it. You want to make sure you're drying it. You want to make sure it's moisturized, but you don't want to dry it and wash it too much because too much washing will take out your natural oils.
Okay, what do you think, Denny's? What is training your hair to be washed less often? What does that mean?
I'm going to guess maybe you don't wash it as much so that when you do wash it, it's used to not being washed.
I'm kind of feeling what you're saying.
Well, because of the natural oils.
I'm not feeling what you're saying.
So tells me Virginia might be feeling what I'm saying.
Virginia, what do you think about these answers? Did we get anywhere near?
Yeah, I think you actually did. You have to do less and then get less of the shampooing. You train it to let you go longer in between shampooing.
Who kind of?
You all kind of nailed it.
Girl, I had long hair.
Yeah, right.
She did. She knows the struggle.
So, Bert, I think you would know this. What does it mean when shampoo says it's sulfate-free?
Oh,
it's free of sulfates, but what basically is the sulfate then?
It's basically it's not going to change the color of your hair. It's not going to get tinted. It's going to keep the hair that you have with the color you have. Let's say Virginia just gets her hair dyed. She wants to keep that darkness in there. Mm-hmm. The sulfate free is going to keep her dyeing hair more preserved longer.
Okay. Is he close, Virginia?
He is close, yeah, because sulfate-free means the products in the shampoo won't strip the color out.
It strips the color.
Ah, okay. So you're sensitive that if you have colored hair, you want to pay attention to sulfates.
Yes.
You want to be, especially if you're getting a blowout, you want to make sure you are not overly washing that thing.
Okay.
Quit while you're ahead.
All right, one more, Denny's. What is the difference between a bralette and a regular bra?
A bralette is a much smaller bra.
Okay. How does it look different than a regular bra?
It's just tinier.
Go slow.
It's a tinier bra, whereas the other one's larger. Lets everything fill it better.
Virginia, is he close on that? Is a bralette something that is almost kind of without straps, maybe, that comes across in the front?
No, that'd be a strapless bra. So a bralette is usually less painful than a traditional bra. A traditional bra will offer more support. A bralette maybe has more fabric, but less binding, less underwire, less enclosures in the back. A bralette is usually slip on, slip off. It's like a t-shirt bra. It's like, but it's got more fabric.
But like a cotton or a...
Yes.
Yeah,
yes, girl.
Yeah, girl.
Cotton girl. She knows.
Oh, yeah. Look
With
at
them
her.
boobies, she knows. At least the left one's big.
Mm-hmm. All right, I learned something. Thank you very much. All right, Jaybird is going to set you right for your Monday. He's got his thought for the day next.
Want to watch the KVJ Show? YouTube.com. Search KVJ Show. Subscribe. The KVJ Show will be back in minutes on 97.9 WRMF.
It's the Hard Rock Bet Battle of the Bets. Two bets facing off. Winning side splits $250K in bonus bets every single day. Time to pick a side. Team underdogs or team favorites. Team over or team under. There's one way to settle this. Hard Rock Bet, Battle of the Bets. Pick a side for $1. Win your share of $250K or more today. Prize pool to be paid out in bonus bets, not a cash offer. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. Concerned about gambling? Please call 1-888-ADMIT-IT.
Walt Disney World theme parks are the place to celebrate summer vacation in Florida. From your first grader's first foray into summer to your not-so-little nephew's last hurrah before college. With big splashes on Tiana's Bayou Adventure, big bottles of sunscreen, and even bigger cups of Dole Whip. And not one, not two, but 3 separate trips on Cali River Rapids. And Frozen? You plan to let it go again and again, while enjoying the snow at the Frozen Sing-Along celebration. And even though your mom is the biggest How Far I'll Go fan, it's you encouraging her steps, splashes, and puddles at Journey of Water inspired by Moana. Because anytime is a good time to celebrate magic, especially on the sunniest days of the year. And now, Florida residents can celebrate with a special ticket offer just for you. Get a 4-day summer magic ticket for $60 per day plus tax. Total price $240 plus tax. Ticket valid May 18th, 2025 through September 27th, 2025 with an advanced park reservation. 1 theme park per day. Reservations are limited and subject to availability of reservations allocated to this ticket as determined by Disney and park capacity. Proof of Florida residency required.
At Racetrack, you'll find everything you need to get through the day ahead.
The morning hits hard when you get up early. You're obviously tired and looking surly.
Grab some made-in-store breakfast, freshly ground coffee, ice-cold drinks, delicious hot food, and snacks all in one stop.
The day is long and can feel like a grind, but you'll get fully stocked and everything will be fine.
Racetrack is here to keep you going.
An all-day haul to get you.
Racetrack, whatever gets you going.
This is the story of the one. As a safety manager at a manufacturing plant, he does everything he can to keep his coworkers safe. From finding ways to reduce risks to keeping safety supplies in stock. And for that, he relies on Grainger. Grainger offers a broad range of quality products and next-day delivery, so he can always play it safe. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
An illegal alien from Guatemala charged with raping a child in Massachusetts. An MS-13 gang member from El Salvador accused of murdering a Texas man. A Venezuelan charged with filming and selling child pornography in Michigan. These are just some of the heinous migrant criminals caught because of President Donald J. Trump's leadership. I'm Kristi Noem, the United States Secretary of Homeland Security. Under President Trump, attempted illegal border crossings are at the lowest levels ever recorded, and over 100,000 illegal aliens have been arrested. If you are here illegally, you're next. You will be fined nearly $1,000 a day, imprisoned, and deported. You will never return. But if you register using our CBP Home app and leave now, you could be allowed to return legally. Do what's right. Leave now. Under President Trump, America's laws, border, and families will be protected.
Sponsored by the United States Department of Homeland Security.
I'm Tiffany, founder of Harlem Pilates. When I couldn't find Pilates in my neighborhood, I started a studio from my studio apartment. Chase Inc. helped me grow from 1 Pilates studio to 3. Because when you start small, you're going to need some big help.
With the Chase Inc. Business Cash Card, you can earn up to 5% cash back on business essentials, so your business can go from here to possible. Chase for business. Make more what's yours. Real business owner compensated for their participation. Cards issued by J.P. Morgan Chase Bank, N.A. member FDIC. Subject to credit approval. Terms apply.
West Palm Beach, meet Birch Lane for a fresh take on classic furniture and decor. Every piece is hand-picked and crafted to last for years to come. Visit them at Meisner Park to explore everything from outdoor sets to living room furniture and everything in between. And get fast, free shipping. It's classic style for joyful living. Shop at Meisner Park in Boca Raton or at birchlane.com.
Injured? Visit Lytle Ryder Smith, Ivy, and Fromrath at foryourrights.com.
Wait, KVJ is on TikTok? Oh, you've got to see this. Now, back to the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
We're going to see something that we haven't seen in quite a while. We got a pretty rainy day today, and tomorrow is also going to be pretty wet and nasty, but we need it. But I guess the thing to look out for is they're talking about possible flooding and things like that.
How do you stay disciplined on a day like this where Just it's rainy, it's damp.
Yeah.
How do you not want to just go and say linguine, Alfredo?
Kevin hasn't eaten linguine in 30 years.
But how do you? This makes me want to eat so bad.
Yeah, I don't have anything bad in my house. I've got my ideal nutrition meals, and I've got, if I need a snack, I've got quite an array of tasty nuts.
Nuts.
So I grab a couple handfuls of nuts if I need to tide myself over.
This man is the strongest man you'll ever meet when it comes to willpower with food. He don't crave the stuff we crave.
I told 2 people about him again this weekend.
He's part robot. We're convinced.
I just, I try to tell myself that food doesn't exist.
Yeah, there's definitely a psychological game you do.
Yeah. Well, it was Mother's Day yesterday, and we were kind of all sitting around. I had the family together. It was lovely. We were playing cards, and my father-in-law was over, and now he's somebody, he likes his snacks. He likes his desserts. And they had a lemon meringue and banana cream pie.
Ooh.
And I was, as a young fat boy, I loved things with that, what is that, meringue or whatever's on top of it? Just
meringue is great.
Foam, the creamy, foamy, whatever kind of pies.
Pudding filling with meringue.
He was just over there smacking his lips and just going to town on that stuff. And I was like, oh, man, in a different life. I've been all about that.
You didn't get in it?
No, I didn't, because like I said, I can't. It's just one of those things. Jaybird talks about how, when he was younger, he was in great shape, and then he had a bunch of donuts, and then like 3 weeks later, he put on 20 pounds. He just went crazy on it, and I am exactly that way.
To a point where I put so much weight on, in about 3.5 weeks, my boss came up to me. I was working at the golf course. He goes, "Hey, man, what's going on with you? You're getting all dumpy looking. You were in such good shape, but 3 weeks ago. Is everything okay?"
Right. He thought you were going through something.
And I was going through a heavy donut addiction.
You were Bavarian creaming yourself.
I was eating 4 to 6 a day.
Okay, yeah.
They were bringing them into the golf room.
That's
You
it.
cannot eat 6 donuts a day.
Well, I was working 13-hour shifts.
Yeah.
You get kind of bored. Like,
So
what am I going to do? Oh, donut.
You had the discipline, and you gave yourself the taste.
I did.
That's it. That's kind of like a junkie, That's what they do. The first one's free. Isn't that how they get you hooked on the playground with them bad old drugs? It's the same thing with the sweets, man. So if you are one of those people who loves to eat when it's rainy and kind of dank outside, today is your day to chow down. All right, Thought for the Day is coming up next. right, we got more KVJ. Going to be on the After the Show coming up here in minutes on YouTube and Twitch. Bird, if you would, wrap us up with your thought for the day.
You can never do a kindness too soon, for you never know how soon it will be too late.
Do it now, baby.
Yeah, that's right.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
We finally switched to T-Mobile because with them, we can be connected here and there. Now we just need to harmonize.
Switch today. Get 4 Samsung Galaxy S25 phones with Galaxy AI.